with Phil stumping drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill, he promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shell. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as chat's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to enjoy, fresh when you're, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His support is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. We're ticked off across the board, we charge the war because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it treat, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why is sheep but also cheap. While DSP is chasing. It's the start of a brand new a month and all that jazz. Now apparently YouTube's been annoying for people who are watching on live stream. I've got no issues reported on my end. I've had 0 drop frames. Apparently YouTube's been a right pain. So I mean, I do sympathise obviously with everyone that cannot watch a stream properly because of YouTube being weird. I have nothing I can do about that, you know, but as far as I can tell at my end, there's no issues whatsoever. So yeah, I do hope things resolve themselves quickly or whatever. I know YouTube's quite problematic sometimes for live streams, and yeah, all I know is that it seems to me anyway, on my end, there's no issues whatsoever to report, so everything is coming up okay at my end, so fingers crossed things sort themselves out for the live stream viewers, and if not, then I assume it'll be okay on demand later on, you know, if you want to catch back on things you might have missed from the intro. But guys, Phil Burnell is fresh off his big mighty Halloween marathon, and there's an interesting day. You could call it a stream of two halves or whatever. The first half of Phil's day went superbly, you know. He was getting tons of money, he was raking in tons of contributions, he was getting lots of drinks going down his gullet, he was absolutely fucking, you know, he was pleased as punch, really. And he's going live already, super duper early. Oh my, I did not expect him to be this early at this live. This is surprisingly robust. I'm just waiting for him to, you know, get to the point where I can pause it so I can then pause it so I can enjoy Phil's aftermath of his success. The first half of Phil's marathon went quite well, the second half fell flat on its arse. And Raw Phil has all the timestamps to enjoy Phil's, you know, gradual suffering and misery as the stream went on and on and on. And it's an interesting one because Phil was literally begging, so he's a former alcoholic apparently, and there he is begging his audience, his viewers, to give him money to get buzzed and drunk. Kind of a strange thing for a former alcoholic to try and encourage his audience to try and get him to do it, but and again, it's Phil Burnell, you know, and plus he was never actually an alcoholic because he never, as far as I'm aware, he's never had treatment for it, he never sought, you know, help for it, you know, no. He was just somebody that couldn't handle his drink. He drank too much, said some dumb shit, and when people fucking pulled him up for it, he's like, no, please don't hurt me, I'm an alcoholic. Anyway, we got him on pause, and yeah, so as you can see here, Phil is about to stuff his face full of food. So basically, Phil was playing with Kino Casino or whatever. Raw Phil used the Kino's template to do all this stuff, by the way, you know? Like, that when, because Kino had the thing, Phil couldn't get Kino Casino's viewpoints on his own stream. But Kino Casino were able to get Phil on their stream. So Raw Phil just decided, you know what, we're just going to use Kino's point of view. But I still had Phil's point of view at the very bottom there as well, but you can't really see much about it. I think down there it says like just over $400.
Well, it's like the White House, like it's been like destroyed.
Is it 385? It's really hard to tell. I mean, we could try and zoom in on it, but I don't think we'll be able to determine what that figure is there. You know, right there. You know, right there. Not entirely sure. But anyway, point is, Kino Casino were playing with him. He was having a good time, whatever, and then it's like he returns back from you know, doing all the stuff with Kino. As it's time for him to stuff his face full of food, and he comes back and it's like he's got $405. So just after 4 PM, just after 4 PM, he's sitting on $405. Okay. Fast forward to the outro.
Great day overall. Like, I don't have the only complaint I have, I wish that I had drank more.
Yeah. So literally, but you know, over 4 hours later, Phil made like $30. Phil made $30 in about 4 hours, and it's just to me that's hilarious how incredibly successful the first part of the day was compared to how much of a fucking flop the second half of the day was. You know. It was incredible how much just the interest and the support just tallied off, whatever, and the amount of begs and everything. So yeah, it's mental. First of all, here's Phil. You know, it wasn't he wasn't very happy with the pork.
I don't know what happened. The pork sucks. It's like got no flavor. Yeah.
He wasn't very happy with the pork whatsoever. Boo-hoo. But Brian says effectively he's been online a few more hours than usual, except that he still barely hit both goals. Pretty much, yeah. He was expecting far more, he was hoping for far more, and it never materialised, and that much is clear when you hear some of the things he says through this marathon he had yesterday. So that was the first disappointment, you know, the beef sucks for his feasting with a fucking fake king thing or whatever, you know. It was crappy stuff ever. The first big massive hint gets dropped.
Remember, every single contribution counts towards my goal, and every $100 I'm taking a shot. So far I've had 4 shots, but I just ate dinner, so I basically just negated them. So if you contribute now, for every $100 raised, a shot will be drank of this delicious Scotch whiskey, which is 96 proof. All right, let's get me buzzed now. Now, I literally don't need to do anything but play games with you guys for the end of the day. I don't have to set up anything on Discord or anything. So I'm down to drink. Let's do it. You guys, please support the stream.
And the best part is, Phil's trying to fucking say the best part. So there's no more complications of having to like set things up where I need to worry about Discord. I need to worry about this camera going in this PC, whatever, and talking to Keenan. Basically, Phil's trying to hype up the fact that things are back to normal from that point onward to the marathon. It's just Phil playing games for his audience. And he's like, yeah guys, I'm ready and I'm hyped to get buzzed. You guys give me the money and I'll keep playing games for you guys while I get drink and I get more drunk and more drunk and more drunk. So yeah, he was absolutely all for it. And the fans like, nah, we don't want that. This is crap. No thank you. So yeah, so that was the first hint at that point in time. Oh god, you mentioned the brain swelling again.
Yes, I had COVID last year. That's why I couldn't do anything on Halloween. It sucked ass. I had planned for it. I bought this outfit. Everything was already good to go. And then I got so sick. I had insane headaches and swelling in the brain where, like, I needed insane amounts of anti-inflammatories to even think straight. That's how bad it was. Like, I couldn't even think, like, a conscious thought. I was just, like, delirious.
Yes. Phil apparently had brain swelling, which is kind of fatal, by the way. If you actually have brain swelling, it's kind of fatal. You don't just fucking fix it with anti-inflammatories. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Also, during the gameplay as well, he had some salty moments or whatever, you know what I mean? But also, a whole hour and a half before he actually finished up, he told people it was the last chance to contribute.
There it is. All right, let me stretch, guys. And guys, last chance as well to contribute and support the marathon. It would be great to get something. This entire $400 came in by 4 p.m. So I've been streaming for 3 hours with no contributions. It would be great to get something to end the marathon, if possible. All right, let me stretch here.
He fucks off for a while and just does some pretend stretching. Probably does some fucking coke off fucking Jasper or something like that. Fucking idiot, man. So that was the last chance, and then so this is also well before he wraps up as well.
The marathon went pretty good, everyone. Like, I had fun. This is the end of it right now. So, I had fun. The only bummer was all the support came within the first 3 to 4 hours, and literally nothing has come in the last 3 or 4. So, I was hoping to have a buzz all day, but instead I had like 4 shots over the course of 3 hours, and then I ate, and that was it. So,
and right at that point in time, he was gifted a subscription on Kick at that point in time, which bumped the funds up slightly more.
Basically, I barely drank. Look, I barely drank anything today. I bought this bottle specifically for the marathon, and it just didn't happen. So, thank you to Acid Roach. Acid Roach has gifted a sub over on Kick.
Who fucking cares?
So, he bought cheap alcohol and put a massive price tag of $100 for him taking a shot of cheap alcohol. And then he's wondering why there's no more support. But Phil, you cheaped out on your fans. You never bought an actual expensive crown because you cheaped out on them, because why the fuck should you spend money to give them a reward when the whole point is you getting all the fucking money up front off them? You cheaped out on fucking getting good alcohol, proper fucking alcohol. You know, because why the fuck should you invest money and give your fans a proper reward when you can fucking, the whole point is just to make money off them? So yeah, you're you still don't really understand what it means to reward your viewers and audience with meaningful prizes. You know, what's in it for them? What will benefit the audience by giving you money to hit certain goals? Do you think it benefits them to watch you cheap drink alcohol? Drink cheap alcohol? I said that wrong, didn't I?
In hours, so thank you for that.
Anyway, I just can't caught myself that way. Yeah. So now I got the Feel Buzz today, whatever, and then of course it's the outro. The sad
Twitch.
outro.
I keep saying Twitch. You can tell it's been a long day when I keep saying Twitch, right? Whether you were watching on YouTube on DSP Gaming or you were watching on my Kick channel, DSP Gaming Reel, I certainly hope that you enjoyed Halloween. I also hope that you enjoyed the entire month, right? This has been a really great month. Here's what we'll do. Let me do a short video to end the marathon. All right, let's do it. Alrighty, everyone. Well, this is going to be it. That's a wrap for my Halloween marathon of 2024. And I want to say thanks to everyone who was here live on YouTube or on Kick. If you watched it on demand, it was a good variety of stuff. As usual when I do a marathon, some stuff was good. Some stuff was not so good, right? Like I would say I liked the Fears to Fathom Home Alone game or Alone Home game, but it was just too short. And I didn't like that it didn't have checkpoints. The second Fears to Fathom game, the Northwood or Northern Hitchhike or whatever it's called, was actually pretty good. I actually enjoyed it. You know, Dead by Daylight, I think we all knew was going to be, you know, something interesting. Playing with 2 new characters that I actually bought was kind of cool to see those IPs represented in the game. Man, Call of Duty Zombies is significantly good, right? Zombies is very fun. I can't wait to play more. The 2 different Zombies maps, and playing with Kino Casino, and we had a good time with that. But of course, then we had a couple bummers. Fear 1, I couldn't even play. It runs horribly on PC. What?
Yeah, and he blamed his audience. He blamed his audience for picking the fucking game, as usual. Like, if you got, I mean, I think I might have liked it on Twitter actually. I might have liked it on Twitter. Give me a wee second here. What was it? Some of these clips, by the way, some of these fucking images and screenshots and clips are incredible. Like, DSP's dressed as Furry Beauty was just that's a really good one. That was like, aye, it's actually quite uncanny. We Are the Knights Who Say Re was a good one as well. Secret tallying up Phil's actual takings after taking off transactions and fees and cuts, not shit. Phil made pretty much $365 dues after 9 hours of streaming. Yeah. And yeah, I thought I had it liked, but I guess I didn't have it liked, because Phil had a clip of him just basically shitting on the audience for suggesting Fear. You know, playing fucking Fear. Phil's brand new amazing gaming PC can't fucking play Fear, which is hilarious to me.
Why they would sell it on Steam like that, I have absolutely no idea. And people were like, oh, there's bug fixes and workarounds you can do. Well, I paid for it on Steam. Why can't I just have it work? Instead of having to sit here and mess around and troubleshoot. That was pretty disappointing. And Inscription, I don't even know what that game was. That was stupid as hell. I was bored within 5 minutes. Like, what am I playing? So, some good stuff, some bad stuff. And I want to say thanks also, if you didn't see the food video, it was kind of cool. I checked out Dim Sum for the first time ever here in a video or on a stream. And I hope that you guys had a good time with me. I hope you enjoyed my Halloween costume. Everyone seems to think this is my best costume ever. Everyone was telling me all day, yeah, Phil, hands down, this is your best, most elaborate costume with the full-on king's cape, with the king's crown that fit.
By the way, it's not a king's costume, it's a medieval knight costume. Also, there's a lot of debate on the good old Twitter whether Phil actually bought the costume last year at all, because some people are insinuating it was this year. It's an interesting conspiracy theory. I'm not entirely sure what to believe or whatever. You guys believe what you want, but some people are of the opinion that Phil actually bought the costume this year and was lying to people about it.
I'm not even kidding you. This was on all day. I didn't even touch it. 9-10 hours I've been wearing this, and nothing came off, right? So thanks. And by the way, what I want to say now, it's official, okay? Halloween's over, right? And we gotta wait another year for another fun Halloween month. I hope you enjoyed the festivities. I hope you enjoyed the decorations that I had all month long. I hope that you enjoyed the animations that were Halloween themed. You know, all of it, right? The borders of the Level 1 podcast. It's super fun to celebrate a celebration like that all month long. So next year we'll do it again. But tomorrow we officially start the holiday season, American Thanksgiving. So I will actually have more Thanksgiving themed backgrounds, animations, things like that. And we continue on with all the fun games that I've been playing. You know, tomorrow's another full fun day of gameplay streaming. And, you know, we keep rolling with the goals. Thank you to everyone who supported. Obviously, this is way better than what it would have been if I just did a normal day, right? So I really appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much. And
are you sure about that? Though, because like most days you're getting like that kind of figure. You know, you kind of did what you normally did anyway for a day. When Phil does a stream, he usually is getting like between $150 to $200 per stream. Most of that made up with like kick subs or whatever, you know. So when Phil usually streams 2 times a day, it's not far off the $400 mark to begin with. Plus, bear in mind, Phil didn't actually, you know, calculate the figures correctly because he didn't take into account the super chat fees, for example. And so yeah, I don't know. To me, it just seemed like a normal a day for Phil. This was not a day where he made a lot more than usual. Far from it.
Great day overall. Like, I don't have the only complaint I have, I wish that I had drank more, because if I had drank 4 shots of this back to back, I would have got a nice buzz. And then people might have wanted to see me drink more, but instead I had them so spread out, nothing really happened, right? That's life, I guess. But I enjoyed my time with you.
So you're guilt-tripping your audience for not giving the former alcoholic the money to get drunk on stream. Wow. Fuck this arsehole. Anyway, guys, it's time bingo. And for bingo, of course, we need a number for the bingo card. So no pressure. Oh, I need to reset this goal. Sorry. It's a brand new month. So this goes back to 0. There we go. Start a brand new month. So the bingo goal resets to 0. There we go. And so yeah, the first number in chat I see will be what I use for today's bingo card. And the first number in chat I saw was from Sonic, who says 16. So good stuff indeed. Let me just randomize a bingo background image. And then type in the number 16. Here we go. This is today's bingo card we have. Cheers to Sonic for suggesting the card. We need Phil to say and do the following. We need him to give a years ago story. Him being all clown mode, him repeating the same point constantly, him touching his face, and him saying Twitter or X. The second row is Phil saying necessarily, him getting at least $150+ in support, him flailing his arms, him saying day off and addition. The third row is Phil saying obviously, him getting at least $100+ in support, him saying king, time, and giving somebody a good old fashioned leaning ban. The fourth row is Phil saying or doing Q&A, saying community, variety, members, and actually. And the fifth and final row is Phil doing some phone stuff, him saying no exaggeration, people saying, him giving a good old turbo nose where he goes no 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 no, and finally him saying what the fuck are you talking about, although I will accept what are you talking about as well. So that is today's bingo card we have for today's show. Of course, it's the start of a brand new month, which means we need to build up that bingo prize fund once again, so somebody can win it at the end of November. Every single time we win bingo, that'll add $10 to the bingo prize fund. On top of that, a quarter of my YouTube income for the month of November will get added to the bingo prize fund. And there's as requested sometimes as well. When people tip sometimes and they request the tip money to go towards a bingo prize fund, I usually do cater to that as well, so that is also one way for a bingo prize fund to also go up in value. So there we go. We've got all month long, 30 days in November to try and build up this bingo prize fund. We have a chance to add $40 to bingo prize fund today. If we win bingo, and then we get 3 completions in a row for the marbles afterwards, because every Friday we have a marble race to try and build up some bingo prize funds, then we actually might get to $40 after today's stream. We'll have to wait and see, and hopefully this bingo card can help us deliver that. So there we go. Now there's a variety of ways for us to try and get free spaces on the bingo card you see before you on the screen. For example, if Phil burps, begs, or snorts 10 times before he starts recording for his shitey gameplay, that gives us all a free space. And if we get 100 likes on this bingo stream before we finish playing bingo, not only will it give us a free space as well, but you guys also get to enjoy the Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations to celebrate the 100 likes. So you guys are in full direct control of one of the ways we can get a free space. The rest are controlled by Phil and his bizarre ability functions, as well as him begging like a little bitch. I think I've covered all the bases, no that jazz. Oh yeah, of course. End of the month, marble race. If you want a chance to win, if you want a chance of winning that bingo prize fund, half that bingo prize fund, you've got to make sure that you've left your name on the community post, which is linked in the description of this live stream. Okay, you got all month long to remember to do it. I've covered all the bases. The only thing left for me to do is just to press a random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
And good luck, everybody, at Time Bingo.
Good morning, everyone. Well, it's official. Halloween is over, and all the festivities of horror have passed. However, it's a new month. My door is open for some reason. That's in the shot. And with a new month comes new decor, new animations, a ton of games, and a lot of fun. Today on the podcast, we have a lot to talk about, including what do I do for my upcoming schedule, because we have a lot of options to weigh and balance, and I'm very curious about your opinions on what games I should be covering. In addition, we got a whole new month going on, and traditionally I do something special at the end of November, but what is it this year? Plus, we've got a bunch of news, all kinds of information and breaking news from the gaming industry, so we've got a lot to talk about this morning, and on top of all of that, we have hit 45 straight streams, hitting the goals and crushing the trolls, and if we hit 46 today live, I'm ordering Katsu burger for a very special episode of DSP Tries It on this very stream. So, we have got a lot going on to talk about on today's awesome month-beginning episode of the Level 1 Podcast.
And that's where we fast forward.
Alrighty, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to the show. A new month in effect. It is November 1st, 2024. I'm DSP. The king is here, just not in his regal attire. If you missed out on yesterday's day-long Halloween marathon, well, a lot went down. There was a lot of fun with me dressing up as a black knight, but also a king, King Philip. People really loved the outfit and said it was arguably my best outfit I have ever done for Halloween. I'm very glad. Keep in mind that by complete chance was an outfit that I bought last year, but I caught COVID and couldn't do the marathon. Saved an entire year, only for me to have a resurgence and positivity thrown my way, people calling me the king again, and I was able to use that to my advantage and have a really great outfit for this Halloween.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
In addition, we played a ton of games, all right? And really briefly in summary, here's how it went, all right? I think in order. Fear 1 doesn't work on a modern PC. It runs at an abysmally low frame rate. I tried tweaking the graphics. Nothing, absolutely nothing, let me freaking play it at all. It sucked. And people were like, oh, you can fix it if you tweak it, and you download a fix, and you patch it, and you put it here. And I was like, guys, we're in the middle of a marathon. This is very silly. Why am I going to do that, right? So basically, we couldn't play it, all right? Then we moved on to Fears to Fathom, Home Alone, or Alone at Home. I forget what it's called. The thing is, that was actually a creepy game. I actually enjoyed it, but it was only like 20 minutes long, so we ended up playing various different endings of it to see the different outcomes, but even then, it was way too short. Then we jumped into Black Ops 6 Zombies Co-op with the Kino Casino guys, and that was super fun. It lasted around 2 hours. We played both maps. One is Something Hill, which is a town, like a small town that gets overrun with the zombies, and then the other one is Terminus, which is more of a traditional zombies map from Black Ops. And both maps are good. Both maps were very exciting, great graphics, great gameplay, really enjoyed ourselves. To the point where at the end we were talking, we might actually try to do it again at some point in the next month or two because we liked it a lot and we want to kind of play more because it was very fun. So that went well, actually. And then I had my food, which was dim sum, which I ordered from a local restaurant, including 2 kinds of the bao meat buns and also some seafood dumplings. So that was nice. And then we continued on with the marathon. I played Dead by Daylight for about an hour and a half, playing with Nemesis from Resident Evil 3, as well as Chucky from Child's Play. So it was cool to play as unique killers on Halloween. And then we played more Fears to Fathom. This time, it was called, I think, Northwood Hitchhike. So this was an official, like, full episode. It wasn't the preview episode. This one was, like, about an hour long. And it was good, actually. I actually enjoyed it because it actually has checkpoints. So if you make a mistake and you die, you can reload from a checkpoint and try different options. So I actually had a really good time with that. So it was basically kind of a, oh yeah. I also tried Inscription. Sometimes I just don't get it. Like, I keep telling people, when we're doing a marathon, the idea of a marathon is that you play a game that you can play for a short period of time, but get a lot out of, right? You don't say, hey, you want to play a game? Oh, but the game has a 2-hour intro before you get to the good parts. Why would you then nominate and vote for that game for a marathon? That doesn't make any sense, but people do it every year. I swear, every year we get the game that makes no sense. Inscription is a game that's a card game, at least at the beginning. It is so boring. I'm sitting there, I'm like, you really expect me during a marathon? I've been streaming all day. I want to play fun horror games. You think I'm going to learn the rules of a card game now and try to play it on a stream where I've already been streaming like 7 hours? Do you think I give a shit? No, I don't, you know? That game is more for if you have a dedicated stream and you're ready and you're refreshed and you want to sit down and immerse yourself in this card game universe with horror elements. I don't care. It's a marathon. That was one of the worst games I've ever played during a marathon. Very bad nomination, but it is what it is, okay? So, anyway, overall, the marathon was great. So,
Phil's chat has completely frozen, bizarrely. Like, the only things I've seen in this chat in the last few minutes, look at the timestamps here. This is like 3-4 minutes ago. He's got less than 200 people watching him right now on YouTube. And this super chat came in like 2 minutes ago. This one here. Like, what the hell's going on here? If I go to top chat, yeah, it's just, this chat just died. Is there a problem with his stream? Is there issues or whatever? Is YouTube having issues at all? I got no idea. It's so bizarre. Yeah, the only, it looks like chat mode's disabled and like, oh, no one can talk anymore. The only way you can talk to fellas by giving them a bunch of money, apparently, it looks like. Oh my god, what the fuck's going on here? Jeez, man. Anyway, fuck it. Just what I'd point, it's really strange how dead Phil's chat was. Well, we're behind him by about 14, 15 minutes, you know. There might be issues or something. Phil might address it at some point.
You know, raised a good amount of support, by the way. I think I raised over $400 of support during the marathon, so it was better than if I had just done my 2 separate streams. I had a ton of fun. The audience seemed to enjoy it for the most part, for those who were here. And now there's an insane amount of videos to watch. Like, I think there's like 10 gameplay videos, plus the daily wrap, plus the highlight of me in my costume. And then there's also the dim sum video, Feasting with the King, that's live over on the DSP Reacts channel. So there's like a ton of gameplay. Now, here's the thing. I know that gameplay is probably not going to get a lot of views, or if it does, it'll be targeted views on the things people like, right? I'm okay with that. Listen, it took ages to upload it too, because the thing is, when you're trying to upload all that gameplay at once, it takes ages to do. But again, I had a great time. Really, I did. I hope that you guys enjoyed. You can always watch it on demand. It's in its own playlist, but also I have it separated into a playlist that's just the 2 parts of the Zombies co-op with Kino Casino. That's its own thing. So that way you can watch either. Jasper, what are you playing with over there? He's got a wire he's playing with, but I don't recognize which one it is.
Who fucking cares?
What wire are you playing with? Jasper Kitty, what wire is that you have?
Shut up, bitch!
You're blocking my view. I can't see what it is. Come over here. Which cord was that? Oh, it was the microphone cord. Oh, that's not a big deal. If it's the mic. Oh, actually, it's a PS5 controller cord. You can boop that around. That's okay. Billy Jasper Boy's in the office today to start our November, right? Very nice. So, by the way, Halloween's over. We're starting November. Now, as you know, in the United States, November is Thanksgiving month, but also shopping month, because Black Friday is coming the day after Thanksgiving, with huge sales and deals all over the place. And then, of course, you got Cyber Monday, which is the biggest online shopping day. So this month is as equally about being thankful as spending and buying things for yourself. Wow, what a great message. What a great balance, right? So what I have this month, as you can see, is some new decorations. Let's show some of these off. First of all, I told you I had a couple new signs to show off in my background. This is the Sony symbol sign. As you can see, it's all the PlayStation symbols, right? It's a pretty neat light. I like it. Now, you might say, well, why Sony symbols, Phil? Well, this month is PS5 Pro month. Yes, PS5 Pro, I believe, is releasing. I want to say it's on the 7th. Not 100% sure, but I think it's releasing on the 7th. And therefore, because of that, I'm going to be covering PS5 Pro. A fan is donating one. At least they show me all the information showing that they pre-ordered it and it's shipping to my house. So, yeah, I might get it. Here's the thing, and I'm a little nervous about it. Allow me to explain. We all know PS5 Pro is very pricey, correct? Well, since I didn't buy it, I have no control over how it ships. Now, it says it's shipping on or before November 7th. You would think if it's supposed to come out November 7th, they're going to make an effort to try to have it delivered here on release day. But I'm not here. November 7th, this coming week, is a day off for me. I have a bunch of appointments and things lined up for that day. I can't stream that day. I'm not even going to be home. So I'm a little nervous. They may try to deliver this thing, and I won't be home. And therefore, I won't be able to receive it. And I won't be able to have it. You know, I don't know what's going to happen. Will they try to read it?
It'd be tragic if Phil had a porch pirate incident that day, you know. It's a real shame. Absolute tragedy. Somebody stole his PS5 fucking Pro. The thing is, you know exactly. If that actually happened, okay? If that actually happened, Phil would just be gifted another one. That's just how fucking dense his audience are.
You deliver it? Because here's the thing. Obviously, once I get it, right? I want to unbox it. I want to explore its features. I want to play games on it digitally. So that way we can just compare, hey, does this look good, right? Like, how does this look pretty good compared to PC gaming experience? Does it look any better than these things did on regular base PS5? It'll be fun. Like, I'll probably get, like, Horizon, Forbidden West. I'll probably get God of War Ragnarok. I'll re-download those games digitally, and we'll boot them up, and we'll mess around with them a little bit to see how they perform on there, right? But now I'm nervous. Oh, we can do Street Fighter as well. Street Fighter 6, although Street Fighter 6 probably won't look any better, right? But yeah, but now, you know, I'm nervous. Like, what's going to happen? Are they going to require me to be here to sign for this thing because it's so expensive? I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. So I may get it this Thursday. I may not. The thing is, I'm not going to get any information until it ships. I mean, maybe I'll get lucky and they'll ship it early. Like, maybe if they ship it on, like, the 5th and I can have it on the 6th. That would be great, but I don't know. I don't know how this is going to work. But anyway, at some point, I will receive a PS5 Pro this month, and I will unbox it, and I will hook it up, and we will do testing of it. It's going to be a fun event whenever it happens. It may be November 8th, Friday.
Cares?
It may not be. I don't know. It depends on when this thing arrives, okay? So we'll go from there, I guess. Cool. So that's why I have the Sony Symbols light, and I'll probably from time to time alternate, because I have a lot of lights, right? I have the Ghost, I have the Game Over light, I have this light, and I actually have a 4th light. But that one I'm not debuting. Maybe next month, maybe January, we'll see, right? We'll have to think about that. So,
What kind of light is it, Phil? Is it a flashlight?
So, I now have a bunch of things that I can alternate in my background, which is really cool, okay? In addition, obviously, as you can see, I have new Thanksgiving-themed animations on my Divoom Pixu 64 frame. I love this thing. This thing has so many animations, right? And all Halloween, we had tons of fun in October. Now we got nice Thanksgiving for November, and the next one for Christmas. Can you imagine how many Christmas animations they have for this thing? So I cannot wait. We got a turkey guy over here. It's a nice, it's like a very soft stuffed animal. It's like squishy. It's like squishy. There you go. We got a little turkey here. Got a little spritz of hair on his head. Cute. And then over here, I brought back some of the favorites. Obviously, we got the Crown and the Fallout Vault Boy and the Sonic, which is kind of pertinent because we're beating Sonic tonight. Of course, we got a nice piece of art from Mega Man 3. Mega Man fighting Sparkman with the Shadow Man blade. But then we got 2 more turkeys. This one is dressed up kind of like a pilgrim with a pilgrim's hat. But this one, kind of cool. Now, I don't know how well this is going to sound. You guys tell me. Ready? Did you hear that? That's an actual turkey gobble. I guess it's supposed to be like from the Audubon Society or something like that. It's an actual, you know, society of people who study birds, and they captured the real gobble of a turkey, and it's in here and it plays the sound. Can you hear it?
The fuck? What the hell is that? What in the hell is that?
Phil, you make me angry, Phil.
And Jasper's going crazy. Come up and get it, Jasper. Gobble, gobble. He wants to get it. He's up here. He's all alerted. Gobble, gobble.
Nope.
Gobble, gobble.
Nope.
Should I lower the filter?
Nope.
A lot of people have been saying recently, it sounds like my mic filter is too strong. But I don't know how to fix that. I've got a no.
Oh, is he going to fucking minimize the filter so we can hear even more snorts? So yes, please do, Phil. Please do lower the filter. You absolute incompetent piece of fucking shit.
Noise gate, noise suppression, and a limiter. I don't even know what to arrange. What do I change there to make it better? Like, I have no clue. I see there's a closed threshold, open threshold. No.
If in brighter news anyway, for the bingo card at least, it looks like we're going to be able to tick off 2 squares very comfortably. Phil getting $100 in support and $150 in support, because super chats are fucking flowing in thick and fast, it seems, for Phil today. So if you're not a fan of seeing Phil get money, then brace yourselves, but let's be honest here, what's he going to fucking do about it? Exactly. It's just being pissed away down the usual fucking vices.
Noise suppression, and then just limiter. I have 3 things on here that people told me to put on, but I don't know what they do. Yeah, Jasper's on the turkey hunt. Hey, Jasper. Turkey hunt.
Who fucking cares?
He loves it. Oh, he's got my hair. Boy.
This is borderline clown mode. Not quite, but borderline.
He likes this. He likes the sound it makes. It makes him chase, because I guess it's a natural bird sound. I guess cats have like a reaction to it. So I don't know. I would change my limit, my noise gate filters, or my filters in general. If you guys can explain to me how to do it, I don't know which is which. I set them up. You guys telling me about it, you know, months and months ago, but I don't know what they are. So if anyone has recommendations on how to adjust the noise filters on here, I would do it. If you want me to make it white.
Okay, there is no set, guaranteed, just blanket system you can fucking use. Every individual streamer's setup is unique to their own needs, which means you can't just fucking copy and paste someone else's and expect the same fucking results, you know? Because every single, you know, there's different fucking microphones and qualities of microphone as well. So yeah, I would recommend, Phil, you look up a tutorial which tells you what certain particular things do, and you take the advice from that tutorial to just try and find the right sort of balance and levels for you to, you know, use that. That's what I did. I looked up guides on YouTube, it kind of told me what to look for or whatever, told me some tests to do to try and fucking make sure I wasn't going too loud or too soft and all that crap. Yeah, that kind of thing. And it's like, Jesus, man, I don't know. I don't understand why Phil is just incapable of fucking doing these things on his own.
Later, because I guess people are saying it's cutting off too much now, right? But I don't really know. Chat is dead. What is going on? Both chats are dead. I'm looking at both chats thinking, oh, maybe someone will respond. No. Well, all right, whatever. I don't know. So, turkey's cute. We got a bunch of turkeys in the background for the month.
Who fucking cares?
And ladies and gentlemen, this is cool. We have animations. No longer do we have the Halloween animations. We went back to more generic animations. However, I've set up animation.
Wait, what was that? We went black to more generic animations? Let's just make sure I heard that right.
Cool. We have animations. No longer do we have the Halloween animations. We went back to more generic animation.
No, brack. We went brack. In more generic animations. Bloody hell. I'm going 1.75. This little piggy is annoying me today.
However, I've set up animations. You ready for this? For every single kind of contribution. Because I figured...
Give me your money.
Oh, thank you,
Give me your
Beatrix. I'll shut
money.
that down in a second. I appreciate that. If every contribution is counting towards our goal, why not have an animation for every contribution? Right? Now, the only one that is not gonna do anything is smaller super chats. I think it's like super chats under a few bucks, and tips under 420, and
Give me your
single sub
money.
gift.
Give me your
Okay,
money.
those you won't see anything for. But I've set up animations for all different levels of tips. Super chats, super stickers. Well, super stickers you can't. Super stickers, for some reason, they don't show up. But super stickers, at least something shows up in the chat on YouTube. Memberships and gifted memberships will have pop-ups. And then subs and gifted subs. Well, I should say gifted subs. You know what I should do? Hold on. I'm gonna do it on the fly. Because I forgot to set up like single subs and single gifted subs. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna add a variation. I'm adding different
Who
things. So
fucking cares?
new sub. I'm gonna do a new sub and a single gifted sub animation. Okay? So bear with me for a second while I do this. Oh god, we'll do this. I don't even know why I'm setting it up as this, but I am just because it's an animation I'm not using. Okay?
Fuck you.
I'm gonna put in text. Alright, so that should work. And then I'm gonna do one for a single gifted sub as well. So we're gonna have, on Kick, we're gonna have animations for... Oh, crap. I didn't enable it. There we go. A new sub, a gifted sub, 5 gifted subs, 10 gifted subs, and 25 gifted subs, and 50 gifted subs. We're gonna have different animations for each of those.
Give
I
me
have
your
to play, I have to
money,
play them
give me your
manually, much like I
money.
manually play the animations for tips. That's how I have to do it. So here we go. 1 gifted sub. Let me do that. Why not do a silly Fallout? There we go. That Fallout animation, just because I have it. Goes down there. And save. All right, so let's test this, all right? Let's test this. Shout out to Rare Tricks, who just gifted a sub on Kick. Thank you, Rare Tricks, for the gifted sub on Kick. There we go. I got animation set up for Kick, as well as tips, as well as YouTube for everything. Everything is now set up. Good. Let's go ahead and get Rare Tricks on the leaderboard, our first contribution of the day. I also just received a membership from Darkside Matthew. Thank you, Darkside Matthew, for becoming a member this morning on YouTube. That's about $3. And then I received a $20 Canadian super chat from Lucifer Arise. And that's the first super chat of the day, but it's Canadian, so I have to figure out how that converts to American.
Burger.
Let's find out. Because I always forget. Guys, here I am, DSP the currency converter. So 20 Canadian is $14.34
Expect to
American.
hear that more often, guys. You're going to be hearing the whale noise a few times today. Just warning you.
Wait a minute, what happened here? Something screwed up. I don't know what...
Dist Optimist tipped £1. He has literally, and I mean literally, talked about money in some form or fashion every second so far.
Are you really surprised at this rate? Remember, this is Phil Burnell, you know what I mean? The person who is his main source of happiness and joy in life is derived from how much money he is given by people on the internet. You'd think some people fucking would feel joy and happiness with things like, you know, fucking love and friendship and family and all that crap. But no, for Phil Burnell, it's all about fucking how much money he is given. He literally told his audience his happiness is dictated by how well they support him financially. That is a disgusting and manipulative person. That is somebody that needs fucking help. Professional psychiatric help if their fucking main, you know, joy in life is derived from being given a shit ton of money by fucking strangers on the internet.
Here. Something screwed up. I don't know what happened there. Okay, so that, wait a minute, why are there 2 sachets? Some weird shit's going down. All right, let's get rid of this. So weird stuff's happening. Okay, so that's $14. That means we're up to $22 in support so far today. Of course, everyone, remember, today,
Give
we
me
are
your money,
continuing with
give me your money.
our crazy support streak. We're at 45 straight streams where I've hit my support goal of $150 across all avenues. Again, it includes super chats and super stickers on the YouTube side, memberships and gifted memberships on the YouTube side, subs and gifted subs on the Kick side, and tips, which covers everything. Okay, so absolutely everything is covered and counts towards the goal. When we hit the goal today on this stream, guess what? You ready for this? Katsu Burger Reward. And in fact, when we hit it, we're going to order. And man, do they have some interesting food. I would like to remind you guys of what it is that they have over there, okay? Hold on. Here it is. And by the way,
Is it a variety of food, Phil?
shout out to Darkside Matthew, who just did a $4.99 super sticker. Thank you, Darkside Matthew. I'm sorry that there's no pop-ups for super stickers. They never integrated those into any service for some bizarre reason. But I count it anyway, and you got a nice animation in the chat for that.
Hold on, no, there's no... There is, though. I'm sure there is. Whenever I've been sent a super sticker, I'm able to fucking shout out, and it fucking has notification, and yeah, Phil just... Maybe it's something that he can't do manually. No, he can't do an animation for it manually. That's what it'll be. Because he has no fucking way to fucking do it automatically anymore because he was banned as Elements and Streamlabs.
Lucifer Rise just did another super chat. This one is a $29 super chat. It says this covers the Canadian transition. I think what it is you're trying to do a $20 super chat. Is that what it is? So let's see, because you just did 29. And that's $20.79. Yes. Thank you so much. So now we are up to $20.79. And so that will jump us up to $47 in contributions so far this morning. So we're nearly a third of the way to our Katsu Burger reward goal. All right. So what is Katsu Burger? What they do is they take meat that normally would be formed into a patty for a burger, such as a hamburger, a pork burger, a chicken burger, or even a tofu burger, and they fry it like katsu. You ever had katsu from Japan, Japanese cuisine? It's that style of frying. And then they make these unique burgers that usually have like shredded cabbage, a special mayo, other condiments that make them taste more Asian than anything, okay? So today, When we hit the goal, not if we hit the goal. When we hit the goal today, folks, all right? We're ordering not one, but 2 different burgers from Katsu Burger. In addition, I'm going to order, oh my God, I don't know if we're going to get one of these because these are just insane. They're way too big. In addition, we're going to order some fries. And I'm thinking we should order the nori fries, which is roasted seaweed flakes on fries. Apparently, this is their signature fries that everyone likes. And I'm going to order one of these sides as well. I don't know if I want to try the bonsai bites or karaoke, Japanese deep fried croquettes with potatoes and veggies. I'll try some of it. So we're going to get a side, fries, and 2 burgers. And it's going to be a big episode of DSP Tries, a very special one, because this is something that's only in the Pacific Northwest of the United States. You can't get it anywhere else. It's not a chain that's like worldwide or even nationwide. So this is so unique. You'll be able to see something really cool here on stream, all right? So let's get some support going. Thank you so much, Lucifer Rise. Thanks, Darkside Matthew. Thank you, Bear Tricks, for people who have supported so far this morning. I appreciate it. Let's get some stuff going. Remember, there's animations for everything now. For subs, too, I'm going to play animations on Kick. So everyone gets a nice animation for their contributions, starting right now. All right? Cool. And so that will roll today. And also, obviously, like I said, I know we're hitting the goal today. Let's be honest. We're hitting the goal, right? We know this is happening. But what are we going to do for next week, right? What should we do for next week? We got to think about that. You know, what goes? Because, by the way, next week I'll be here Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. Thursday, I'm not here because I have a day of appointments. But I will be here Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. So that would be, what, another 9 streams? So there you go. Darkside Matthew, another super sticker for $1, and he put a hot dog. You know, I really wish there was a good hot dog place around here. There isn't. Here in Washington State, we only have like chains like Dairy Queen or Sonic. No good local places doing it, man. Lucifer Arise just did a $50 Canadian super chat. See all these new animations? See I'm doing all different ones now? Thank you, Lucifer Arise, for a ginormous $50 Canadian super chat. Now let's see what that is worth. $35.84.
In case you're wondering, guys, Lucifer, that is his biggest one. Like, that is the biggest super chat of the day so far. I don't think anything else like big has come in since then. He's had a couple like more you know. So after that one happened, actually we can fucking see it here actually. Lucifer is wailing heavily today, you know. Like, this is how dead Phil's chat is. Even though it happened like fucking 12 odd minutes ago, whatever, you can scroll it very quickly. I don't have to scroll too far, then you guys can see it. This one here. Lucifer, close to the goal, buddy. Then Big Papa Shell gave 1 membership in the community. Then Darkside Mafia is like, here's $20 US. Lucifer Rise then gifted 5 memberships on YouTube. Then they gave another 36 Canadian dollars. Darkside Mafia's like $5. Lucifer Rise gets another 5 memberships. Old ugly bastard. What a name, bro. Old ugly bastard. Fuck me, man. And then like Darkside Mafia again. So random names in there. I've seen Darkside Mafia, who is a random new account out of nowhere, has made sure they brought their deep pockets today to make Phil very happy and satisfied indeed. I don't recognise Lucifer Rise. I don't know if that's a particular new name or not. I'm not entirely sure. But they've also wailing fucking super hard today, so there we go. What the hell is this shit? Get help, please. Big Pa Phil's asking Phil to get help, please. What the fuck? And I don't know who he's fucking talking about there.
So, that means we are at $83 in contributions so far today. And then as that was happening, Big Papa Phil gifted a membership on YouTube, and it went to Fredwell Hulk. Congrats, Fredwell Hulk. Thank you so much, Big Papa Phil. And now, that would be 86. And then, Darkside Matthew just did a $19.99 super chat. It says, convert this one, King, and use the crown. So with that means we are now at $106 of support on today's stream. See, all these, I got another new animation. I got all these new animations now. Well, the YouTube side is killing it, right? The YouTube side is crushing it and killing it here. This is amazing, right? Thank you so much. Yeah.
I don't fucking mind personally because we need the fucking squares for bingo. If Phil gets the money, we get to tick off the bingo squares, and it helps us to fucking get a full house.
Thank you so much, Lucifer Rise. Thank you, Darkside Matthew. Thank you, Big Papa Phil. Thank you, Rare Tricks. Thank you all for your support this morning. We're already almost to the freaking goal. Amazing. All right. Pretty good. Now, we got some things to talk about before we get to news, because we do have news to cover this morning, okay? Lucifer Rise just gifted 5 memberships to the community on YouTube. Congrats to Scale Scholar, Khan, Wasgood, and it looks like 2 more are coming. They didn't come yet. 5 memberships. Awesome. Thank you so much, Lucifer Rise. So those, each one is about $3. That's about another $15 in support. That gets us up to 121 in climbing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. Good. No, we don't use detractor memes now, so if Void breaks the rules and uses negative detractor memes to insult supporters, Void will get moderated just like anyone else will. He's not immune to it over on Kick, so yeah, if he's going to open his mouth and be insulting, he's going to be moderated appropriately. So Void, cut the shit. I don't know what your problem's been, Void, the last few days. You've been pretty negative. I don't know why. I haven't done anything to you. It sounds like you got to stick up your ass. I think it's time to pull it out, okay? All right, Lucifer.
Jesus, man. Holy crap, what a fucking toxicity, Phil. Maybe you inspired them to be negative about detractors and trolls because they're just mimicking what you were doing. Phil's falling out with one of his whales, his more prominent kick whales.
Rise with another $36 Canadian super chat. Thank you so much. 36 bucks Canadian, which is $25.81 American. So that means we are at 146 in support. And I received a $1 tip from someone who says play Stellar Blade when they do a Nier Automata collab. I hate to say it. I think the boat has sailed on Stellar Blade. Has it not? Seriously? Has the boat not sailed on Stellar Blade? I don't think anyone really cares about it anymore, including me. I didn't care about it even when it came out. Right now, because what we're about to talk about is what games I'm playing the next week, all right? And this is interesting because there's so much going on right now in gaming. We have to figure out what to do. In the next week, I'm still playing Call of Duty. I'm finishing Sonic X Shadow Generations, okay? But I want to start playing Life is Strange Double Exposure. I've been wanting to play this one, and we didn't get to play it yet. It came out a couple days ago, so we're going to start with that. But now we have to start picking and choosing what games we play. Do I play Dragon Age Veilguard, which I just found out is available for a huge discount, and I'm going to show you guys what I mean. Do I play Slitterhead, which is coming out next Friday? It's a week from today. That's that unique horror game where you jump, well, not really horror, it's more of an action horror game. You jump from body to body, and then basically those characters become like demons. You're fighting demons with supernatural powers and things like that. So we can play that. The PS5 Pro is coming out. When that comes here, I'm going to be unboxing and trying that out. So we have like a bunch of stuff coming up to do, but I can't do like everything at once. You know, I can't. It's just too much to all juggle at once. So we actually have to determine what to do. And even then, we have to determine what's more important. Should I focus on the multiplayer Call of Duty? Should I focus more on the campaign of Call of Duty? This is confusing, right? There's so much happening right now in the realm of gaming that we're going to have to really like put our heads together to figure this out. Okay. Now, I received a few. Wow, guys, I got so many contributions to shout out. They all just came in at once. I received a $4.20 tip. Someone says, fill the coffers. Fill the coffers. Indeed we shall. Thank you. And then on top of that, I received another $4.20 tip from an anonymous tipper. I can't help but notice the birds in your background. Are you ripping off Review Tech? Just joking. Oh, no, you see, my birds actually make sense because it's American Thanksgiving, and turkeys are a huge part of American Thanksgiving and the big celebration that we do, you see? So it doesn't matter that, oh, there's birds. It's not me kissing cocks and sucking cucumbers to do stunts. It's a cute thing for the background because it makes sense, you know, logic, something that doesn't really apply to Review Tech. So thank you there. Wow, guys, it's going to take a while to get through these shout-outs, just to warn you. I received a $10 tip from Ponage101. Hashtag DSP play Stellar Blade. I'm just joking. Have a good day today. Thank you to Ponage for a $10 tip this morning. All these new animations, guys. So, dude, every contribution is a different animation. You get seeing like dozens of animations right now. Very nice. I received a $1.50 tip from an anonymous tipper. He says, get the Katsu burger, and thanks for calling out Void because he's been negative and disruptive. I don't listen. Here's the deal. I don't know what goes on in people's heads. I don't know what negativity happens behind the scenes. I'm just here streaming every day, making positive content. Am I not? So I'm not involved in drama. Void was someone who on Kick was the very first subscriber to my Kick channel, and then he gifted a ton of subs. He actively makes cool animations and emotes, and I absolutely love that. Like, I'm very appreciative of that, right? In order to say thanks, I went over there when his channel got monetized a few days ago. I became his first paid sub as a way of saying thanks. Look, I'll reciprocate, right? Then all of a sudden now, the last few days, he's like pissy with me. Oh, why aren't you doing a lobby in Call of Duty with us instead of with Kino Casino? Because I'm not setting up fan lobbies right now. I'm not doing that. The Kino Casino collab is something fun. Both of our communities want to see it. You know, I never even discussed doing fan lobbies yet. So why would you be upset that I'm not doing it? And then he's like being angry with me today, be saying negative shit. So using detractor means it's not allowed. No one is above the rules. The rules are there for a reason, right? This ain't just, hey, just do whatever you want and then make the place a shitty place for people who want to hang out and have fun. I want everyone to have a good time. I don't want people insulting each other and do fucked up stuff. So, Void, I hope that you calm down. Again, I have no ill will against you. I don't know what your problem is, seriously. Like, I think you've been a really positive dude and all of a sudden you're acting negative and it's not cool, right? I think everyone's upset about it because we like having everyone be happy, right? Okay. I received a $6.66 tip from Mendez TV. Says, this is for the Katsu Burger King. All right, so, hold on. That's another unique animation. The 666 animation, which almost never ever gets used for some reason. I don't know why, because I think that's one of the best animations we have. Thank you so much to Mendez TV for that. Okay. Then I received a $1 tip. All your fans want you to play Stellar Blade. Do it. It's not cheating. It's a game. No one cared. No one said it was cheating. I said I wasn't interested in the game. When it came out, I wasn't interested in the game. I'm still not interested in the game. It just didn't look very good to me. Right now, I've got so many other new games out that we have to pick and choose which ones to play. I'm not worried about Stellar Blade. No one else is either. It's a stupid detractor thing. Oh, you won't play because there's a woman in it. Well, you're a fucking retarded idiot if you say that.
Remember, guys, he doesn't pay attention to what the trolls say. But yeah, Cat won't let him play that game. Bubes. Oh my god, this character has bubes. Cat's gonna fucking flatten me if I play this game.
Because that's not anything to do with it. I play games with women in it every day. I'm about to play Life is Strange Double Exposure, which is all women. Okay?
They're not showing off their scantily clad bodies, oh, are they, Phil? Why do you think Phil stopped playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth right before that particular, you know what I mean, beach scene?
You're morons. Okay. I received a $6.66 tip from Ugly Tuna Roll. Hey, it's been a while. I really miss the days when we used to play Battle Royale. Good times and cheers. Funny you mentioned that. Guess what? Call of Duty will have a new Warzone. When they release that new Warzone, I will be trying it. And I actually have multiple people who are interested in teaming up with me for Warzone. So I may actually be doing a lot of different kinds of Warzone and stuff with different people. We'll see. Thank you, Ugly Tuna Roll. So actually, I think the top tip is Ponage 101 with $10. I forgot to put it on the leaderboard. Let's get Ponage 101 up there before I forget. I got a lot of tips right there, but The Ponish 101 was the biggest one. Did I add that 666 tip to the total? I think I did, right? Okay, now on the YouTube side, we got a lot more that just happened, okay? So we got Lucifer Arise gifted 5 more memberships to the community. So congrats to OG Legend 07, Cthulhu, Jimmy Athill, Cheerios, and So another 5 gifted memberships. That's another of $15, so we're up to 194 now. And then we have Old Ugly Bastard who did a $5 super chat and says Veilguard would be good for a few streams, but will get very lengthy and boring. I think you're right. That's why if I get it, I'm going to show you guys. I found a way to get it. You don't have to buy it, but it's PC only. Only if you're a PC gamer can you use this method. Lucky for me, I'm now a PC gamer because I actually think I want to try it, but I'm not sure I want to commit to it. Okay. Darkside Matthew with a $2 super chat. Bow down to the king or get smelted. Thank you very much, Darkside Matthew. All right.
By the way, he didn't say smelted, he said smited. Phil Burnell showing off his incredible fucking grasp of the English language. The super chat said, bow down to the king or get smited. And Phil read that as smelted. Don't know how he fucking managed that, but he found a fucking way. Well done, Phil.
So, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? Do I really need to say it?
Sorry.
I don't think I do, but I'm going to. Because guess what? It's a celebration. Because, ladies and gentlemen, for the 46th straight stream,
Coin mode.
we have crushed the goals and crushed the trolls. 46 straight streams where we have exceeded the goals here on DSP Gaming. A new month does not mean things slow down. A new month means things pick up around here. We're going to have a giant variety of games, right? A giant variety of games. I'm very
A
excited.
variety was said. Fantastic.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Yeah, guys, this all helps with the bingo card. Honestly, fuck, we're fucking crushing it right now with this fucking bingo card. It's all fucking good shit here. Hell. What's being said? Hold on, what's being said there? Not seen much of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Tried to avoid it until I beat Crisis Core Union and Final Fantasy VII Remake. I see, no worries. Oh my god, he's posting cringe. Is it too much to wish for DSP to be smoked? Most people probably kind of have that thought go through their head once or twice a day, but who knows? Yeah. But as I say, like Phil's getting all his fucking money, and what's going to happen with that fucking money? You and I all know where it fucking goes. He admitted it the other day. He said as much the other day, it all goes to fucking WWE champions.
For the amount of games that we're going to be playing this month. Good games, bad games, seriously, I know. It's going to be a mix, but it's going to be fun. PS5 Pro is arriving. We've got extra fun stuff happening. And what we need to start talking about now is what it is you guys want to see at the end of the month. We want to do a Black Friday ad react marathon. Instead, we want to do something different for Black Friday. Because remember, the last few years I've done Black Friday stuff, but I want to know what you want this year. So we got to start talking about this because we have a few weeks to figure it out, okay? We've done it. So now we're going to order Katsu Burger, all right? Hold on, because I have another thing to shout out. I received a $1.10 tip. No, I didn't say I was cheating on my wife if I play Stellar Blade. That is the most dumb thing I've ever heard in my life. That's just incredibly moronic. No, I didn't say that. That would probably be what my idiotic detractor said. And if you actually think that something my detractor said is something I said, you need mental health. You should actually right now, here's what you need to do. All right? I want you to jump. Do you have saran wrap in your kitchen top? So what I want you to do is open up your drawer, get saran wrap out. I want you to stick it to your arm and start spinning and just completely surround yourself in saran wrap so you can't move your arms anymore. And then I want you to run to your local mental hospital and run through the door and say, I think Phil's saying detractor things. And then they're going to throw you right into the nice rubber room, the bouncy room. You know that one? So that way you can't hurt yourself or others. And then you'll get some help. There you go. Wow. Anyway. What am I doing here? There we go. Okay. Fixing my setup here. When am I unboxing the PS5 Pro? See, Darkside Matthew, I don't know when it's coming. So someone pre-ordered it for me. And it says I'm going to get shipping confirmation when it ships. And it says it's guaranteed to ship on or before November 7th. If it ships before, and I get it before, that would be exceptionally cool. But if it comes on the 7th, I'm not home on the 7th. My whole day I'm out. So I might miss the delivery. And after that, I don't know how to get it delivered. So we won't know until later this week. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's absolutely no way to tell. So, okay. So, shall we order Katsu Burger? Then let's talk about what we're doing today on stream, okay? Then let's talk about the future and game news and everything else. Because we got so much going on right now. Seriously, there's so much going on. I'm juggling. I mean, we're 41 minutes into the show. I barely started. It's so crazy. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Let's take a look at the burgers they offer at Katsu Burger, and let's decide which ones I'm going to order. All right? Like I said, I want to get two. I want to get 2 burgers. So let's see what they've got. They've got the Tokyo Classic, the original. Have a similar build your own. It's natural beef katsu, so it's beef, tonkatsu sauce, and Japanese mayo. So basically, you add a bunch of veggies yourself with a beef katsu. It's like the basic entry-level burger, correct? Okay, the Ninja Deluxe, a crispy natural pork loin katsu. So this is pork. That's going to taste different. Cheddar cheese, bacon, tonkatsu sauce, and Japanese mayo. That sounds pretty good, right? That sounds very, very good. Katsu curry, Japanese curry, powdered natural pork loin katsu with American cheese, tonkatsu sauce, and curry mayo. So this sounds like it has a little bit of a kick to it. It's going to have a curry flavor to it. The Ninja Deluxe is more like cheese and bacon with pork. This one is pork with a curry flavoring. Okay, so that's a little different.
Because I was wondering, is he going to read every single one? You're goddamn right he is. What about the fucking viewers who are blind?
Okay. No? Honey miso, I can't speak. Honey miso tofu. So this is a tofu burger. I have not had tofu outside of miso soup in a very long time. From what I understand, tofu is incredibly absorbent of flavor. So whatever you cook tofu in or with, that's what it tastes like, correct? So organic miso, marinated crispy tofu katsu, topped with a miso, honey, mustard, and it's an eggless tempura batter. Sounds like this is the veggie burger, right? This is if you're a vegetarian. This is what you get. This doesn't have any egg in it or anything like that, right? That's why also probably why it has the honey mustard instead of a mayo. That way it doesn't have egg in it, right? Look at this one. The Godzilla Attack. Spicy. 12 spice sprinkled on a crispy natural beef katsu with jalapenos, pepper jack cheese, tonkatsu sauce, and a spicy mayo. That's crazy. By the way, Falcule over on Kick says, I was stationed in Japan for over 3 years and Japanese curry isn't really spicy. I know. I love Japanese curry. I've had it many times. It's very delicious. It's more savory. Because it's not like Indian curry. Pork or chicken is usually used in katsu, and I recommend the pork katsu. Maybe we'll get a pork katsu. Thank you for the recommendation. Okay. That Godzilla Attack sounds interesting, does it not? Doesn't that sound amazing? Right? But then again, look at the one next to it. The Ohayu Gozaimasu. Good morning. A crispy natural beef katsu with a cage-free fried egg on top. Bacon, cheddar cheese, tonkatsu sauce, and a Japanese mayo. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I would actually try that one. I'm not kidding you. I would. But there's a problem. All right? What's the problem? The egg. Why is the egg a problem? I'm getting this delivered. There is zero chance that egg will remain intact being delivered. What's going to happen is that is going to explode, and it's going to go everywhere, and it's going to make a huge mess. That burger's going to be soggy and not good by the time it gets here. If I was eating this fresh at the restaurant, I would get that right now. I'd be like, dude, that's going to be amazing. The fresh egg's going to come out, and I'm going to bite into it, it's going to explode. But it's not going to be fresh. It's got to be delivered. So sadly, that one I'm ruling out. It's not going to be... See, that's what sucks about certain delivery, like food. It's not representative of how it would be if presented fresh at the restaurant. So that one's out, even though I actually would try that one. All right, the Samurai Select. Now, to clarify this one used to be called the Samurai Jack Burger, but they lost the licensing, so they don't have it anymore. It actually had Samurai Jack, the character, as part of it, but then they don't have that anymore. So now they just call it the Samurai Select, okay? So this is a sweet combination. Crispy natural beef katsu with bacon, pineapple, wasabi mayo, and a tonkatsu sauce. That sounds pretty good. This is going to be a tough choice, I think. Wabi wasabi. A touch of spiciness. Crisp natural beef katsu topped with pepper jack cheese, wasabi mayo, and tonkatsu sauce. Nah, that one, that's not too interesting. Teriyaki chicken. So this is the only chicken one that they have. Savory. Natural chicken breast katsu with sweet pineapple, teriyaki sauce, and
Disc Optimist tipped £1. Money and food talk. This is Phil's wet dream stream.
You're not wrong, pal. You're not wrong. It's probably halfway, half of that's probably Cat's kind of stream as well. But Jesus, man, this is like literally. Phil started the podcast as well by telling his audience, we got a lot to get through today. We got a lot to get through today. And then he sat down and basically just fucking begged profusely. And waited for the money to come in and remind his audience, oh, please give me money and all that shit, you know what I mean? And then he's not actually gotten to the whole point of what the podcast is for today. I guess you could argue this, but as you know what I mean, Phil would have been fucking massively hinting, guys, I'd like to order it as soon as possible so we can get it out of the way. I don't have to worry about hitting the goal while playing Call of Duty and all that shit, you know what I mean? But yeah. This is in terms of like the podcast itself, it's like, what's the fucking points of it? Yeah, and yeah, it's like Phil is just basically 2 days out of he's stuffing his piggy face full of fucking food from some place, whatever. He's basically a mukbang streamer now.
Teriyaki chicken. So this is the only chicken one that they have. Savory. Natural chicken breast katsu with sweet pineapple, teriyaki sauce, and Japanese mayo. That sounds like it could be very good. Like that's like a chicken version. But dude, that sounds great to me. So now, by the way, the mega burgers. Here's the thing. Do they look cool? Yes, they do. But they are insanely expensive. For example, the Mount Fuji, which includes chicken, pork, and...
You're sitting there with over $200 in contributions for doing nothing apart from just sit there and beg for money. You've had a streak of 46 goals, which means people have given you $150 every single stream you've done for the past 46 streams in a row. And yet you're sitting there saying, guys, these are expensive. I don't want to spend this much money on you.
And beef katsu, this is $30+. And there's, again, with delivery, there is no way that's getting here. That thing's going to be falling apart. If I was there in person, I actually would try it. But I'm not going to get that delivered, okay? So, the Tokyo Tower is 2 crispy beef katsu with 2 slices of American cheese, Japanese mayo, and tonkatsu sauce. I'd rather get 2 regulars. So, let's see. They have 9 selections. We've eliminated the wabi wasabi, and we've eliminated the Ohayu Gozaimasu, right? I think what we need to do, let's determine the 2 proteins, right? Do we want to do beef, pork, chicken, or tofu? They have 1 tofu burger, that's for vegetarians, and they have 1 chicken burger, that's for chicken lovers, right? The chicken is sweet. It's chicken breast with sweet pineapple, teriyaki, and Japanese mayo. So that's going to be a sweet chicken burger, basically. Okay? Jasper, relax. What are you jumping for? Why are you jumpy? So, a lot of people are saying the Godzilla. I think I like the name of the Godzilla, too. It's kind of a gimmick, right? So the Godzilla, 12 spice sprinkled on crispy natural beef katsu, jalapenos, pepper jack cheese, tonkatsu sauce, and a spice. I think we should get the Godzilla. And then we'll get one more. But I think the Godzilla, that sounds amazing, does it not? The spicy beef? All right, so. So let's do it. Here we go. Oh. There's another one on the menu. Hold on. Yeah, there's a different one on the menu. What's this
Who
one? This one is
fucking
called.
cares?
I'm just double checking. Oh, there's a bunch of other new ones on the menu that aren't on this online menu. So listen to this one. This one is called the Kyoto Melt. Crispy beef katsu, local Japanese shiitake mushrooms, Swiss and American cheese served with Japanese mayo and tonkatsu sauce. If we're gonna get beef, I think I want to get the Godzilla. I think I want to get the Godzilla as the beef selection. So let me add that one right now. It's called the Godzilla Attack Burger. It looks insane. It looks absolutely insane. So do we want to get the Godzilla Attack Burger with beef? Because you can actually get it with anything. You can get beef, pork, chicken, or tofu. Should we get beef or should we get pork maybe? What do you guys think? What should we get
Who
for the Godzilla Attack
fucking cares?
Burger? What's up, Captain DCW? How you doing today? Welcome. What do you guys think? What protein for the Godzilla Attack? Should we just go with traditional beef and then maybe do chicken or pork for the second burger? Tofu. No, I don't want tofu on the Godzilla Attack. This sounds like a carnivore burger to me. So, I think, all right, let's just do traditional beef. Let's do traditional beef for that one, and then maybe we'll get a pork or chicken, okay?
Make the bad man stop.
They have two other chicken burgers that on here that aren't on the menu here. They have... This one is called the Kana Akuma. Natural chicken katsu, sweet honey, 12 spice, jalapeno, spicy mayo. All right, you know, it sounds good, but here's the thing. We're already getting a spicy one, so let's not get that one. They do have the ranch kudasai. Natural chicken katsu, nori ranch, nori flakes, bacon, and spicy mayo. So isn't nori seaweed? That has a seaweed ranch sauce and seaweed flakes with some bacon. That could be good. See, because this basically is a different version. This one is the sweet chicken. The chicken teriyaki is sweet with pineapple. This one is more savory with seaweed flavor and bacon, right?
Who
But
fucking
we could
cares?
go for a
Who
pork, like
fucking
an Ninja
cares?
Deluxe.
Who
Right, that's the pork
fucking
one.
cares?
Or the Katsu curry,
Who
which
fucking
could also be the
cares?
savory curry,
Who fucking
right?
cares? Who fucking cares?
All right, how about this? We're either going to do the Katsu curry, because that's curry burger, which could be really good, right? Curry with the pork. Or we will do a chicken variation. So either Katsu curry, or the sweet chicken, or the savory chicken. Dang. See, I don't know. I don't know what would be better, the chicken Katsu or the pork Katsu. The pork Katsu sounds unique. You know what? I think we're going to get Katsu curry. Yeah, I think I'm going to try Katsu curry. All right, let's do it. Let's try the Katsu curry burger. With pork. I want to make sure to select pork.
I want to give you, Adam, the opportunity to...
Okay. All right, so we're getting the big Godzilla Attack spicy burger, and we're getting the Katsu curry burger. So one is beef and one is pork. There you go. Now, as for sides. All right, nori fries. Let's get an order of nori fries to try. Roasted seaweed flakes.
How do I
Ooh, and I
mute
can
it?
choose
Is the
dipping sauce.
question.
Let's see. Japanese mayo, tonkatsu, curry mayo, miso, honey mustard, wasabi mayo, spicy mayo, or nori ranch. Well, since we're getting nori fries, maybe we should get nori ranch. Dip the fries in ranch sauce. Let's try that. All right, and then... So the bonsai bites are six snack-sized pieces of natural chicken or pork with your choice of a sauce for dipping. So it's kind of like a chicken nugget, right? Only it's the tonkatsu style. So I can either get maybe chicken, or we can get the two-piece karaoke. It's a croquette served with your choice of a dipping sauce. I think I want to try the bonsai bites. Chicken. So it's their version of a chicken nugget, right?
I need more alcohol for this fucking shit. Currently drinking a can of beer and I feel like it's no fucking strong enough, man. Jesus Christ.
What sauce should I get for that?
What sauce should I get for that? It sounds like you're pretty sauced already, Phil.
What sauce should I get for that? A miso honey mustard. How about that? Yeah, and a miso honey mustard dipping sauce. That sounds good. All right. So I'm getting the Godzilla Attack Burger, the Katsu Curry Burger, an order of the nori fries, and a bonsai bites chicken with a bunch of dipping sauces and stuff. That sounds good. Oh, I know. I've had the, what is it, Ramune drink or Ramuni drink or whatever, however you say it. I've had those before. I know exactly what they taste like. They're made with that special fruit or something, right? So I know what those are. I've had those before. I'm sure they have them, but I already know what they are. Okay. So, all right. I'm going to schedule this for today. See, when I schedule it for 4 to 4:30, it always comes late. But then if I schedule it for 3:45 to 4:15, it comes early. I want to play Call of Duty. I don't have to end my Call of Duty stream early. So, now we'll do 3:45 to 4:15 p.m. and we'll see when it actually shows up. Okay.
Who fucking cares?
All right, this will be interesting. I've never had anything like this before. Katsu Burger. I'm excited to see how it turns out. I know you guys are too. Special DSP Tries It has been scheduled for later today after the Call of Duty stream. Very nice. So stick around after Call of Duty for Katsu Burger DSP Tries It. That should be awesome, right? Very good. All right, so let's see here. Oh, Moron tipped me $1. Thank you, Moron, for your $1. I'm not reading your message because you're a moron. And I got another person who's, again, telling me to play Stellar Blade. No. Okay. Cool. All right. So now, folks, what I'd like to do, let's talk about the schedule. Because the schedule is going to get weird, all right? Today, in Call of Duty, Black Ops 6, it's Nuketown 24/7. It has released. It is also a double experience weekend. So I'm going to be playing Nuketown today. I don't know if I'll play the entire 3 hours, but I'm definitely playing Nuketown. I just have been using the marksman rifle. I just got the scope for it, and I'm starting to kick ass with it because it's burst fire. But with the scope, you can actually hit people from a distance and get giant damage. All right? So I'm going to be doing Nuketown 24/7 today with the marksman rifle. I may switch to a sniper rifle. I may switch to another weapon. We'll see. Will I be taking on bounties? Sure. If you guys have bounties for me that you're interested in seeing me try to do, and you want to challenge, I'll do super chat. I'll give some memberships. I'll give some subs. If you do this, I'll try it. All right? But it has to be people who are like, you know, notable and people like to trust. They can't just be, hey, some random person who I don't know who they are, right? And then they're gonna try to say that, and then I do it, and then they don't basically fulfill the bounty, because that happened last week when we first started with Call of Duty. We had people say, hey, get 5 sniper kills, I'll give 2 subs. So I do, they don't do anything. Oh, I challenge you to get first place in this next game and in this next game only, and if you do, I'll do a $100 tip. So I do it, and then they don't do anything, right? So, you know, it is what it is. But if I see some trustworthy people who I trust here and I recognize, we'll take some bounties on. All right? If you spam the chat, if you're someone I don't know and you're spamming the chat, hey, I got a bounty, you're just gonna be ignored. All right? So that should be fun. 3 hours. We're starting with Nuketown. We'll swap over and we'll do maybe some other stuff too afterwards, but we're gonna start with marksman rifles and go from there, continuing to level up. All right? Tonight on the late stream, 7 p.m. Pacific time, it's the conclusion of Sonic X Shadow Generations. I believe we're like right at the end of it. I think we have like maybe one more stage and then the final boss for Shadow Generations. So when we wrap that up, what I'd like to then do is switch over and try some Sonic Generations. If you remember, Sonic Generations was a game from many, many years ago. That was a game. And when I pre-ordered it at GameStop, they gave me this Sonic the Hedgehog hat. And I ended up wearing this in so much content over the years while playing Sonic games, right? So pretty awesome that now it's done for a modern audience. So we'll play a little bit of that, and that'll be tonight's late stream. Now, since I've already played Sonic Generations, it will be completely up to you to determine if you want to see me actually keep playing Sonic Generations, or I should just play it the once in this. All right, we got a taste for what it is. Let's end the playthrough here. I'll let you decide. Let's see how many people show up tonight, what the support is like, and we'll go from there. Okay? By the way, since now we've hit the Katsu burger goal, it's time to think of another one for next week. The one thing that we saw is that Pizza Hut has this kind of tavern cut pizza. So maybe that, unless if you guys are aware of any other places that are doing some kind of promotional thing, maybe for American Thanksgiving or something, I'd be down to try them. But I need information. I need you guys to let me know what's out there right now and available to do and what you're interested in. All right? So please share with me, you know, what kinds of stuff you'd like to see me try moving forward on DSP Tries It for rewards each week. It doesn't always have to be fast foodie, you know, but, you know, I had the idea to do the creative cookies, but no one liked it. Everyone got upset with me and said, oh, that'll suck, right?
That is not what happened, Phil. You bottled it from doing the cookie thing because you were terrified that a tractor was going to get you.
So the more suggestions, the better. Right now, for some reason, both chats seem to be dead. I don't know why both chats are dead. Hello? Hello? We have around 300 people watching across Kick and YouTube. Anyone awake? What's up? Phil's #1 fan says, hope your day's going well. I just got done working. Well, I'm glad you're here. Hope you're ready to chill the rest of the show. And then, of course, fun Call of Duty gameplay, right? Scale Scholar says, we want Crumble, not Crave. Sadly, Crumble is not deliverable from my place from what I saw. I can double check. I don't think there's any Crumble near me.
This is borderline Q&A, but it's not actually Q&A.
There is, but they are really far away. Like, dang, that's a far drive. I mean, I could do, if people really wanted Crumble, I could do Crumble. Yeah. The thing is with Crumble, all right, basically, they don't have much available. Crumble only has 6 cookies available to order. Semi-sweet chocolate chunk, pumpkin cake, dirt cake, blue monster featuring Chips Ahoy, peanut butter featuring Reese's Pieces, and Halloween cake batter blondie. That's literally all they have. They have nothing else. They don't even have, like, seasonal stuff. That's all I can get from Crumble. So that's why I figured Crave was better. Crave's right across the street, and they had a better selection. Like, why wouldn't I do the better one, right? Do I have any good barbecue places near me? Not really. We tried Famous Dave's, and they suck every time we order. I think barbecue is just good fresh, but not good delivered, you know? They change weekly. They're doing 8 cookies a week soon. I mean, here's the thing. We'd be limited to whatever they have. So, for example, let's say we do a Crumble cookies week-long goal. All right, when we hit the goal, I just got to order the box of 6, whatever the 6 they have, right? Like, I can't get anything else. So, I'd be limited to whatever's there, you know? Do we have Duck Donuts in Washington? No, we don't. The only donuts we have is Top Pot Donuts, which are something about the way they make them in a pot or something. But that's it. That's all we have. We don't have Dunkin' Donuts because Starbucks basically dominates the coffee game here. But Starbucks doesn't do donuts, which is really weird. Habib Gaming, thank you for gifting a membership on YouTube. It went to Newton. Enjoy Newton, and thank you so much, Habib Gaming, for that. Appreciate that. That's worth about 3. Every gifted membership is worth about $3. Would I go back to MVC 2? Eventually, yes. I know I haven't done fighting games in a bit, right? Last week I didn't do any. You know, this week it's a maybe, but we're juggling a lot right now, you know? Oh, the Halloween event? My bad. Let's get rid of that. I still have the Halloween event thing playing on Nightbot. I can fix that right now. Let's go to timers. Disable. And commands. Custom. Halloween.
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No!
Delete. Done. Halloween has been removed from Nightbot, so it will not spam the chat anymore. Cool. By the way, guys, we're at 50 likes on YouTube right now. Let's get that up to 100 likes. We have almost 300 viewers on YouTube. Let's get it to 100 likes, okay? So anyway, King Philip the Go. Yeah, like, I'd be interested in playing more Marvel 2. I'd be interested in playing more Street Fighter 6. We just need time to do it. Right now, as you guys have seen, I'm juggling so much. Like this week, because I'm about to tell you the schedule for the rest of the week. We're juggling Call of Duty, finishing Sonic X Shadow Generations, Life is Strange Double Exposure. We have to determine if I'm going to try out Black Ops again. But we're going to determine if I'm going to play Dragon Age the Veilguard. And then, later this week, Slitterhead comes out, and the PS5 Pro. So where will I have time to play fighting games? Oh yeah, when I'm playing Black Ops 6, I'm playing both multiplayer and the campaign. You see my point? This is just a crazy time of the year. I absolutely want to go back to fighting games, but it's just crazy busy right now. So I basically got to take my time, like buy my time, and be more careful about it, you know? So we'll see. But I want to go back. I would love to play Marvel 2. But we got to see if time permits and stuff. Probably not this week, to be honest. All right. So today, Black Ops 6 multiplayer, Nuketown 24/7, Marksman Rifle to start. We may mix everything up during the stream, and yes, I'll be accepting bounties from known viewers. Tonight, the conclusion of Sonic and Shadow Generations. We're finishing the Shadow Generations plot. We'll do a little bit of Sonic. We'll determine if we want to keep playing or if that's that. I'm off from streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow is my official day off of the week. All right. When I come back on Sunday, it's going to be the premiere of Life is Strange Double Exposure on the first stream. 3 hours of fun here on the stream. And it should be good. The narrative, is going to continue from the original Life is Strange game. That's why I think the original Life is Strange is still the best to this day, right? So it's the same character with the same Max, right? She's back, same powers. But we get to see what's going on in her life, all these years later. Apparently, there's some developments and stuff, and I'm excited to try it out. So I cannot wait to play it starting Sunday, okay? Sunday night will be more Black Ops 6, and it's going to be multiplayer or campaign. I don't know. We could probably do campaign, maybe because it's late night. We'll see. Yeah, Lipsian, I just don't have time. Lipsian says, don't forget the Monster Hunter Wilds beta. I don't have time to play it. I'm not playing it today. I'm off tomorrow, and then I want to play Life is Strange, so I'm not playing it. Once again, it's just, I don't have time to do everything. I'm already backlogged as it is, trying to juggle a million things. I'm getting pulled in a million directions. Everyone wants everything from me. I can't play the beta.
Ah, that's an interesting number. It's a shame it's not in the card, but you know what? If Phil says 1,000,004 more times, I'll fucking play it. There's 2 so far.
And the thing is, I was totally interested in it. I don't have time. They put out a beta for only 3 days. That's not long enough, in my opinion. I can't rush and drop everything in my schedule to play this beta. So, oh well. Maybe there'll be another one in the future, and I'll have time to do that. I just can't do that right now. Okay? So, Monday is React Day. Our next to last episode of DSP versus the Internet Eclipse React Show, followed by the conclusion of Retro React Silent Hill 1 on the late stream on DSP Throwback. So, full React Day on Monday. Tuesday, we'll probably balance the day out. Maybe I'll do Call of Duty on the daytime stream and Life is Strange on the late stream. Wednesday, again, open day. What do I want to do? I could do anything, okay? Thursday, I'm off. Why? Because Thursday I have a whole bunch of appointments and things. We've been trying to schedule everything for the weekend and we couldn't. So Thursday of this week, we have a day where we're doing a bunch of appointments and things that we have to do. My wife and I did. So cannot be here on Thursday. But I am here on Friday for a full day of streaming. But then I'm not here Saturday. So here's the problem, right? The problem is November...
Wait, what's happening Saturday? Why aren't you here Saturday, Phil? Hold on a second, this is news to me.
Friday for a full day of streaming, but then I'm not here Saturday. So here's the problem, right? The problem is November 7th is supposedly the release of the PS5 Pro, but I'm not going to be here on November 7th. I can't be. I can be here Friday. So if the PS5 Pro shows up on Thursday, we can schedule a stream on Friday where I unbox it, hook it up, we download some games, we play them together, we explore them. Okay? If it shows up early on the 6th, we can also do it on the 6th. But I just can't do it on the 7th because I'm not here on the 7th. All right? Now on Friday the 8th, it's the release of Slitterhead. This is the horror game where you jump from character to character and control their bodies and fight other monsters and stuff that are invading Japan. Looks interesting to me. Okay, it does. It looks like a pretty good game. But do we play it on Friday? Or do I focus on the PS5 Pro? Or are we doing other stuff? Because the other thing is, okay, Dragon Age Veilguard is out, came out yesterday. And of course, as predicted, the entire internet is all over the place about this game. Some people seem to think it's great. Some people seem to think it's atrociously bad. Some people are in the middle. Well, I found out you can get the game via EA Play Pro on PC for only $17. All you need to do is subscribe to EA Play Pro. And when you do, for $17 a month, you get access to Veilguard. You don't have to buy it. So this is a very similar situation to when I played Star Wars Outlaws for a whopping 2 streams, and everyone hated it.
Didn't he claim they could play it for free? That's not playing it for free if you need to give them like $17 for a temporary thing.
I was like, don't ever play it again. So I just canceled my Ubisoft Plus membership and I didn't waste any money. You see? So pretty cool. $17, and I can have access to this game and try it on a few streams, which I'd be down for. If it's only $17, I have no problems playing the game a few times and seeing if anyone likes it, including me, right? I do have problems dropping $70 plus tax on this game if I'm never going to end up playing it. So this is only PC. If you're on a console, you can't get this. You can only get it on PC, so it's an advantage for me. But sadly, if you're on console, you can't benefit from this. Okay? So
there's a good spot there by Sonic. I can see Twitter in his tabs. You know, yeah, what Phil's going to mention, well, I assume he'll mention fucking Twitter. He's also going to mention Twitch. These tabs talk about the Twitch CEO and also a tweet from Wario64.
So here's the deal for this week. All right, here's what we got to figure out basically, because this is pretty complicated at this point, right? What exactly am I playing? We know I'm playing Call of Duty multiplayer and campaign. We know I'm finishing Sonic and Shadow Generations. We know I'm playing Life is Strange Double Exposure. But am I going to try Veilguard? Am I going to play Slitterhead? What are we doing with those? I don't know. Okay, so I don't know. It's up to us to figure this out. We have several days to think about it. I'm not here tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow, but we have several days to think about it. So
oh shit, that's a good question. Brian's asking how far are we behind. We're almost caught up. We're like 30 seconds behind live DSP. Oh fuck. We've actually almost caught up with him.
Monday is already a lock with Life is Strange and Black Ops 6. Monday is a lock for React Day. Basically, Tuesday and Wednesday are the days that we have kind of open to do whatever we want. Thursday, I'm off, and Friday, it looks like I'll have the PS5 Pro, but that's also Slitterhead, so we gotta figure this out, okay? See, just right now, everyone is all over the place. King Philip the Goat says, the game is full of politics and virtue signaling. It has none of the allure of the original games.
Well, we're caught up with live DSP. That is horrific. Let's go to my Discord and see if anyone made anything cool there. So, hold on. Chase made this in the members of Discord. I think it's pretty good. It works quite well, actually. It fits surprisingly well. That's a very good picture. I'm surprised how well that works. And Tacos also made a picture. Phil Burnell does not seem very pleased whatsoever to see that particular video game character on the screen. Yeah, Phil's face says it all. He's like, nah, Cat's gonna batter me again. Oh yeah, that's the clever one. That's definitely a clever one. Oh, I gotta say, there we go. I can't believe I caught up with live DSP, man. How the hell do I manage that?
Right? What's up, Soul Potato? How are you today? Illit is saying, just give it a shot. Battleduck says, if you get it that way, you can't refund it if it turns out to be absolute garbage. Yeah, but chances are I'd be playing it longer than 2 hours anyway to figure out if it's garbage, so I still wouldn't be able to refund it, right? Better just pay the 17 bucks for the subscription service. Okay. I received a $1.21 tip. Listen to this. Congrats on the Zilla goal. I noticed you recently increased fast food intake dramatically with new goals. How are you balancing this with your gout diagnosis? You mean the gout diagnosis I received in 2015 and I haven't had a flare-up of in like 5 years? Unless I'm eating the food every day, I don't think it's a problem. See, here's the difference, okay? If you eat fast food style food like once a week, right, then it's not a big deal. It's really not. It's just, you know, it's okay to do that. I'm eating home-cooked meals and balancing healthy meals with the fast foodie stuff, all right? I've only had...
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
I mean, once a week, it's okay. If every meal I ate was fast food, if every meal was a burger, if every single meal was pizza, if every single meal, you know what I mean? Then we'd be in trouble. But I'm not. It's only once a week that I'm eating this stuff, you see? Now, how are you going to take the weight you've gained off? I didn't gain any weight. What are you talking about? I haven't gained any weight. I weighed myself the other night. I'm one.
That counts at the bottom right there. What are you talking about?
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning. What are you talking about? I haven't gained any weight. I weighed myself the other night. I'm 195, and I was 195 about a month ago. I'm still 195. I'm only going to gain weight if I continuously keep eating this food regularly. If it's like once a week on Friday, it shouldn't be that big of a deal, quite honestly. And we're not always doing completely unhealthy food here, right? So we did Burger King. That was definitely bad. We did McDonald's. That was bad. What did we even do last week? What did we do last week? I can't remember. Obviously, I know we're doing Katsu Burger today. What did we do last week? I can't, man, my head is like, I legit cannot remember what we did last week. Does anyone remember? Jersey Mike's. That's what we did last week. Jersey Mike's. That's what we did. Wait, no. We did Firehouse Subs. Firehouse Subs. That's what it was, right? And so what did I have? The meatball. So the meatball was probably kind of fatty. The turkey wasn't bad. What was the other? Oh, the tuna was probably pretty bad. Well, I mean, the once a week I'm doing it ain't that bad, right? If I was doing it all the time. And yesterday, the dim sum I ate, that's not bad for you at all. That's, you know, that's just steamed dough. It's not a fatty fried dough. It's steamed with some meat on the inside. That's actually wasn't bad at all, what we did yesterday. So, yeah, listen, I'm interested in whatever you guys want to see. We have to figure out a goal for next week, because now we're doing Katsu Burger today. So now we got to figure out what we're going to do for Friday of next week, right? So what would you like? Do you like the idea of crumble cookies? Do you want to do something completely different? Like, what would you like to see? I'm down for whatever. Listen, there's perfectly good, like, vegetarian foods out here, too. There's all kinds of stuff, right? Here you go. Yeah, not the Krabby Patty, exactly.
We're back to live
Boston
DSP.
Market doesn't exist out here. I know. Someone just said, what about Boston Market for Thanksgiving season? They don't exist. They literally aren't out here in Washington State. So, yeah.
This is live DSP. We cannot speed up anymore. This is live. Oh no.
Okay.
It's so slow.
All right. So I have 2 quick things to talk about today. News topics. Wow, we're like an hour and 15 minutes in and I'm getting to news topics, all right? News topic number 1, speak of the devil, we're talking about Sony's PS5 Pro, correct? Check this out. It's been confirmed from people who have gotten the PS5 Pro early. Sony did something really underhanded. Listen to this. Even though the form factor of the PS5 Pro is the same as the form factor of the standard PS5, and everything should align perfectly, the bottom plate for the PS5 Slim or regular PS5 will not fit the PS5 Pro. Why? Because they moved the notches. That's literally the only reason why. They decided to move the notches, so now it won't fit. It makes no sense. It has no actual viable reason that they did that. See? PS5 Pro does not work with the slim plates. I mean, think about that. What was the purpose? I'll tell you what the purpose was. to fuck the consumer who buys PS5 Pro and wants to swap it out with the swappable plates they bought for the PS5 Slim. You can't. And they actually asked Sony for like a comment, and Sony did comment. It's somewhere in here because I was reading the thread. Sony did comment and basically just said, yeah, new customizable plates will be coming for the PS5 Pro in the near future, so stay tuned. It's like, wait, what? But we have a PS5 Slim. We bought plates for it. They should fit the Pro, but you changed the position of the knobs so they don't fit, so we have to buy another set. What the fuck? Right? It would be one thing if it really was like, oh, they changed the entire shape of the console. There's no way it would fit. Like, take a look at the Xbox 360. The Xbox 360 launch console was much more chubby, and they sold all these customizable plates, face plates, stickers, everything for it. When the next model came out, it was different shaped. So you had to buy different accessories for it. Made sense. This is literally the same fucking shape. They just want to make more money. It's messed up.
Who fucking
Why would
cares?
Already they're making the PS5 Pro, which most people are saying they're not going to get. You don't need it, right? It's going to be a negligible increase. Only if you're gaming at full 4K will you care. Or maybe if you're looking for 120 hertz in every single game that you play, then you'll care. But outside of those two situations, no one else will really benefit from PS5 Pro, so no one's really looking for it, right? So now, not only are they selling you a product you don't want, now they're saying the accessories you previously bought that should fit it also won't fit. You got to buy more accessories too. Like, what are you talking about, right? I don't know. Sony has lost the script for sure. Like, they're not even in line, right? In line at all with what gamers want. Has a single gamer asked for this? Oh, you know what I really want is a whole new slew of faceplates. No. I don't know. So that's one news story for today, folks. The other news story, this is kind of interesting. All right, hold on. So, we've been talking about this one for a while in regards to how it affected me many years ago, right? As you know, back in 2021, as I had been streaming on twitch.tv for about 5 years, right? Full time. I went back there in late 2016, and I had streamed until, like, what was it? April of 2021. So it's almost 5 years I had been streaming over on twitch.tv. I had built up a great viewer base. I had tens of thousands of followers. I had about 1,000 paid subs over there. I regularly had good viewership, people doing bits, you know, super chats, I guess they were called. No, what are they called over there? Just bits and everything over there, right? Hype trains going, everything, correct? One day, out of the blue, all of my monetizations options disappeared during a live stream. And we have no idea what's going on. We have, you know, what's happening. So I check my emails and it says, you've been removed from the partner program for a violation of the terms of the partner program for hateful speech.
Hateful slurs. Hateful slurs.
What does that even mean? So I contacted them and I said, what are you talking about? You never contacted me and said I did anything wrong on any of my streams. I have no strikes against me per se. And now all of a sudden you're just removing me, right? And they said, we legally don't have to respond. That's actually what they said.
Yeah, true.
They said, we legally don't have to give you a reason. We could just do whatever we want whenever we want.
Well, it's their website.
That's actually what they said. That's what they told me in their official legal response. Now, I don't even want to tell you how actually wrong that is. You can't just do whatever you want because you put it into a terms somewhere, like because there's partner terms of service. Just because there's something in writing doesn't mean it's legal. All right? I can tell you right now, there is no business on this planet that can put you into a contract and then say they can terminate that contract without any justification.
Bill once tried to say to anyone submitting artwork to the King of Hate forums that once they did that, it became his legal property. he tried to do this as a way to try and counteract the fucking takedown things where, you know the fucking DMCA takedown requests that Phil used to fucking get all the fucking time because people whose artwork he used struck back against him because Phil pissed him off in some capacity later down the line. Yeah, Phil tried to then fucking have some sort of disclaimer on his forums indicating that any artwork submitted on the King of Hate forums becomes his full legal property. I think it's quite ironic that Phil Burnell is fucking saying this sort of thing here when he tried to fucking pull the exact same fucking thing years ago on his fucking shitty forums relating to his fucking artwork.
That simply doesn't exist. To terminate a legal contract or agreement, there has to be reasons, justifiable legal reasons, okay? Which I believe is located in the state of California. So it has to abide by all the legal reasons of anything in California, okay? I tell you right now, they're not, they haven't. This is why Dr. Disrespect, after he was actually banned from the site without apparently real justification, as we know from his side of the story, he sued them and they settled because they knew they were going to lose, all right? So if everyone were big time, like Dr. Disrespect and had money, they could sue Twitch for this kind of shit, and Twitch would be bankrupt. They would have no fucking money, all right? But this is just how they behave. They think that they can do whatever they want, they can selectively enforce their rules, and then when they enforce them, they don't even have to prove any wrongdoing. They just kick you off the site, remove your monetization, do whatever they want. It's a completely, utterly unprofessional place to work or do business. I can't imagine anyone in their right mind with the incredible amount of horror stories that have come out of Twitch over the years, why anyone would want to work there or stream there. Recently, Asmongold saying something on a stream. He gets suspended. Now he's gone off on them saying he doesn't want to stream there anymore, right?
What did he say though, Phil? Are you not going to indicate what he fucking said?
VTubers are getting...
In case you're wondering, Asmongold, I can't remember exactly what they said, but they had some interesting comments relating to the current conflict between Israel and Gaza. And they were quite... They were quite interesting, to say the very fucking least.
Now he's gone off on them saying he doesn't want to stream there anymore, right? VTubers are getting banned left, right, up, and down on the site. And people are trying to figure out why. It seems like VTubers are being held to this standard of behavior and or appearance of a virtual character, while real women are on the site, literally almost nude, basically being whores on webcam to receive funds from simps, and Twitch is okay with that, but not with VTubers. How the fuck does that make sense? The virtual isn't allowed, the real is. What is going on? Right? How is this fucking site operational? Why is anyone even fucking using it? I mean, I need an explanation. Let's think about this. Twitch takes 50% of your income. 50. Every single other streaming service is better. YouTube only takes 30% or less. Fucking Kick takes 5. Why would you be streaming on Twitch? Every time you turn on your stream, you gotta compete with half-naked women doing sexual acts on camera, sucking in money from fucking simps. People doing stunts and bullshit to get noticed in the algorithm of that fucking site and get to the front page. And then at any moment, you could be doing nothing wrong, and all of a sudden, your stream goes down because you violated some phantom rule set that doesn't fucking exist. When you ask how you violated it, they tell you legally we don't have to say anything. Why the fuck would you ever work there? Ever. I don't get it. I really don't. Like, years ago, I can understand. Years ago, these things weren't exposed, weren't known. These things have now been known for years and years and years, right? And the thing is, it's just getting worse. Apparently, the new thing going on Twitch is they've allowed incredible amounts of hateful speech. Okay? And the hateful speech, from what I'm to understand, I'm trying to understand the situation, I guess is against Jewish people. I guess what's happened is, as you know, there's this big war going on over in the Middle East. And there's two sides to the argument. Some people are siding with one and some people are siding with the other. So apparently there have been streamers on Twitch that are going out there and saying awful things about the Jewish race as a whole. There was one streamer that apparently went on and said, I hope that every single soldier gets PTSD. Wait, what? So I want you to think about this. I did hateful speech, supposedly. This is what got me removed from the partner program. Hateful speech. What did I ever say that was hateful speech? Did I ever rally against an entire race of people on Twitch? Did I ever say that I wish that a whole group of people get PTSD? Did I say anything like that at all? Well, guess what? Guess what? Those people who did those things on Twitch are still monetized right now. Not me. They are. So do you understand how unfair the site is? What they do is they bully and focus in on certain people who they don't like, and they allow other people to have completely free reign to do whatever the hell they want. It doesn't make any fucking sense at all how they operate their site. It's incredibly selective enforcement. All right? It's who they like and who they don't like in any given day. I mean, I streamed on Twitch for 5 years with no problems, and then all of a sudden one day, no monetization for you, Phil. What the fuck are you talking about? Right? So what's happened is over there, if you guys aren't aware, they've had shifts in management, shuffling about. Everything's changed, okay? Literally everything has changed over there, over and over and over. And so now there's this other guy who's a CEO who I guess has been in his role for about a year. And what's happened is people are arguing the website's gotten worse under this guy's watch. And today he put out a post, a public post, which I'll show you. So there's a million posts about that. I'm trying to find his post. Maybe if I do this, it'll just be right here.
I said million again. That's 3 out of 6.
By the way, this is the picture he puts up of himself. This guy is old. He put up a picture of himself like in his 20s or 30s on his fucking profile. That's not what you look like today, dude. At all.
Maybe he just likes a fucking picture, Phil. What's wrong with that? Jesus Christ, man. What a strange thing to nitpick.
There he is. He's an old man. And he thinks that he's still 20. So that's what he puts on his fucking profile everywhere, like an idiot. Okay? You know, some people age gracefully. Some people are just fucking stupid. So, here we are. Here's his post from 5 hours ago. Okay?
I mean, he's not said Twitter or X, but he's referred to things like posts. I don't know. I need him to say Twitter or X.
I want to make it clear that Twitch stands firmly against hate and harassment of any form. You can read more about our commitment to safety and belonging on Twitch here. Over the past few weeks, we've seen members of the community voice concerns about how we handle potentially harmful content. There's no place on Twitch for racism, hatred, or harassment of any kind, including anti-Semitism and Islamophobia. As our community's grown, we've endeavored to build community guidelines to prohibit these harms. It doesn't matter what guidelines you have if you don't enforce them or you selectively enforce them. You can have a list of rules, but if no one actually fucking does anything about them, the rules are meaningless. This is like what's happened in all of America recently, okay? Right now, in certain parts of the country, notably where I live, crime rates are at an all-time high because they decided 5 years ago, 4 years ago, to loosen all the laws and loosen the enforcement of the law. So literally right now, I'm not kidding you. If you go to a retail store and you just stand there for 5 hours, you will witness probably 10 people walk into the store, grab a bunch of shit, put it in a bag, and walk right out the door. And no one does anything about it. If you call the police, they don't do anything about it. There's no one in the store to stop them. That's just common here in Washington State now. Why? Because you don't enforce the rules. It's illegal to do what they did, but no one arrests them or puts them in jail for it, so they just continue to do it. It doesn't matter what rules you have on Twitch. If no one actually monitors and enforces the rules, then nothing will ever happen to make it a better place to stream. You understand? Twitch is and will always be about belonging. Each day, people come together on our service to build communities around shared interests and to express themselves authentically. Yes, shared interests such as throwing money at girls who are almost completely nude. For this to be possible, we work hard to ensure that our community is a safe place. Our community guidelines are foundational. This is so bad, I don't want to read this. When we find content that breaks those rules, we take immediate action. Wrong. That's a lie. That's a complete lie. You do not take immediate action at all. This will always be the case. Wrong. That's a lie. Billions of streamers with a wide variety.
Well, that's 4 billions of streamers.
Variety of views and perspectives spend time on Twitch. We recognize that some content while allowed on our service may be objectionable to some members of our community. The views shared by streamers on Twitch are not the views of Twitch, nor are they my personal views. We're grateful on the feedback and input from our community. Our safety approach continues to build. So he says nothing. He literally says nothing. Everyone is telling him, your site is gross. You've got people on there who are anti-Semites. You got people on there saying all soldiers should have PTSD. You got women ripping their fucking clothes off, writing on their naked bodies, accepting money from fucking simps and shit. No one likes your site. Fix it. He says, our site's good. We have good rules, and we enforce it every time. This guy's a piece of shit. Hey, Danny boy who thinks he's 20 when he's like fucking 60, Dan Clancy, you're a piece of shit. You literally put out a statement that basically is you're going like this in the face of all your customer base. Well, your customer base isn't going to accept that as a fucking answer. In fact, if you go back and you look at all the responses, this is absolutely hilarious. Please give an example of how Twitch has stood firmly against hate. We notice your favorite streamer, Hassan the Hun, is quite hateful. What did Twitch do about it? I think you need a new trust safety team. Platitudes with no actions, to be quite honest. What's the reason for ignoring thousands of people sharing Frogan's clip just for her to be banned a day later, but it was something completely unrelated? Here you claimed you take immediate enforcement actions. Right? That would start with banning Hassan. Safety and belonging of Hassan Piker, you mean not people like me? Hassan still existing on your platform contradicts any excuse of a commitment to safety and belonging that you could think of. Insane to me how your platform is allowed to operate with such blatant disregard to the people that inhabit it. Why'd you lie about banning new accounts from Israel for a year? I mean, this just keeps going. This is like, I'm not even kidding. There's like 1,000 responses. There's 1,200 responses to be specific. And everyone is bringing out some of this stuff, right? So, that's what I mean. Yeah, look, your words don't mean shit. Stop the bullshit. Step down. This doesn't end until you do. Look at this. A representative in New York is warning of amplification of anti-Semitism by Twitch streamer Hassan Piker. So basically, he's saying this guy is inciting anti-Semitic actions because of what he says on Twitch. Yet this guy says, oh, if we saw any of that, we'd ban him immediately. A fucking, a senator, or excuse me, a representative, a government official is saying it. Right? So, this just drives me nuts, right? But I want to work there, right? Oh man, Twitch is the best place to stream. It's the safest place to stream. You make the most discoverability. All right, the myth of discoverability must now be destroyed. I've had enough, all right? There is no discoverability on Twitch whatsoever. Ladies and gentlemen, if you stream on Twitch, you're a bug in a pile of other bugs, okay? You're not going to get discovered on Twitch and make it big. The myth is a lie, all right? There is no, oh, a nobody turned on the stream on Twitch and got saw on the front page and now they're a millionaire. This doesn't fucking happen.
Millionaire is close enough. That's 5.
All right? By the way, it doesn't happen anywhere. It doesn't happen on YouTube. It doesn't happen on Twitch. It doesn't happen on Kick. It's not going to happen anywhere. All right? The idea now, sadly, I'm sorry that I got to be honest with everyone. The market is oversaturated for streamers. Okay? It just is. The only reason that I even have an audience at this point is because I've been around for 16 years and I'm such an internet staple and kind of an oddity that I still have people who like me and want to watch my content because I've been around for so long. Do you understand?
Basically, you don't offer anything of real value, but because you've still been here for a long time, you're just fucking there, like a cancer.
But there is no person on earth who's going to magically go on Twitch and all of a sudden overnight is an internet success. It doesn't happen, okay? There's reasons for it. Maybe completely lucky. You do something silly and it gets noticed and someone else talks about it and amplifies it. Maybe there is a 1 in a zillion shot where you hit the...
Oh, he almost said million, but he said zillion doesn't count. He needs to say million. He needs to say million. He said zillion. Damn, it was close though. It was damn close.
Algorithm. But the people who are getting very, very successful, if you notice, these aren't necessarily the nicest, kindest, gentlest.
Necessarily it was said.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
We still have no free spaces as things stand. We're 3 snorts away, 4 begs away from free spaces. But we're 5 away from a full house.
Most awesome people. People who are pulling stunts, people who are doing vile things, people who are saying extremist stuff to get a polarized opinion out there. So everyone who loves them watches them, and everyone who hates them loves to hate them and watches them. You get it? That's how people are blowing up. Look at Side Scrollers. They had a podcast they launched early 2023. It sucked ass and flopped. They were trying to relaunch this thing. They could not get a foothold in gaming. So they quit, and they brought it back as a political show, and now they get thousands of viewers. Why? Because it's the drama content. It's the lowbrow content. It's the easy shit. The stuff that gets people pissed off. That's what sells today. All right? That's it for Twitch. If you're going to be a girl taking her clothes off, or you're going to sit there and say extremist political shit, you'll probably get noticed on Twitch. And that's it. But guess what? That's the content that's destroying the site. That's why advertisers are leaving in droves, just like they were leaving YouTube in 2017. That site cannot continue to exist with management that ignores the problems, sticks their fingers in their ears, and claim like they don't exist, which is exactly what CEO Daniel Clancy just did. He lies outright, saying that all these rules are enforced when we know they're not. We have concrete evidence they're not. It's selective enforcement on any given day. That is the most unprofessional fucking site to work on.
Well, when you were on Twitch, you fucking did several things that should have seen you get banned on Twitch. But because of those selective enforcement of those rules, for you get protected from such punishment. You streamed literal movies on Twitch sometimes, and you're fucking okay to do that for some reason. Like, you got away with so much, you violated so many fucking terms of service against Twitch, but you were protected for so fucking long because you brought in a lot of fucking money for Twitch. And whoever your fucking Twitch partner was, they fucking made sure to look out after you. But yeah, once that Twitch partner years was gone, you were gone not long after. Quite funny that, isn't it? It's almost like the person was fucking looking out for you the entire time.
You never know if you're going to get a fair shake or not today. I worked there for 5 years, and then they gave me the shit can out of the partner program and refused to tell me what I even did wrong. Again, I found out what it was. It was they looked at my previous content from over a decade ago and didn't like the nasty jokes that I told back then, so they kicked me out of the partner program. Even though
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
it had nothing to do with my current day content, they didn't care because they went woke. Well, guess what, fuckers? Now you're falling apart because your site is so pushed to one direction that no one wants to be on it anymore. So that's why you're losing advertisement revenue, and that's why you can't make money anymore. You're fucked because you went too far. You have a CEO. I can't believe this. The CEO of the company. This is great. All right? That's his avatar on Twitter.
Hooray! Finally, said Twitter.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning. And this is him.
Everyone, in a knot. Don't spoil this.
That's his old man. But this is his fucking avatar. He's living in a parallel fantasy dimension where he thinks he's a hip young man and he knows, oh, look at me. What the fuck kind of company is this? That's where you want to stream? With Mr. Fantasyland? Get the fuck out of here, dude. Right? Seriously. This is just stupid shit. Don't work on Twitch. I implore you. Get the fuck out of there. If you're working on Twitch right now, there's viable alternatives. YouTube, there's no discoverability, but there's also no discoverability on Twitch. And on YouTube, you get paid more. You get paid, they only take 30% of your contributions. All right? Kick, hell, they barely take anything. But over there, you're definitely only reliant on subs. They don't have a lot of the features that other sites have right now. They will probably eventually. All right? But I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens if they actually do add things like super chats and stuff like that on Kick. But I'll tell you right now, I would, again, the only reason you would ever see me streaming on Twitch is if it was the last streaming place. I'm serious. I'm streaming on Kick and YouTube right now. I would fucking stream on Rumble first. I would stream on the tiniest streaming site first before I went back to fucking Twitch. They have gone completely in the wrong direction in the last 5+ years. They don't know what they're doing. Their management is they're high. Don't work there. And the thing is, the guy's such in denial. People present him with the evidence in his face of things going wrong. No, that's not happening. We enforce everything. Dude, you can't ignore reality around you. Maybe you do, because that's why your avatar profile is you as a 20-year-old guy instead of who you actually are today. You're living in the past, right? Anyway, all right, guys. So that is it for the news today. We have a couple shout-outs to do and a little bit of discussion, and then we're going to move on and end the show here, right? Oops, I misclicked. Here we go. I received... wrong. See, I love this nonsense. Someone told me $1.13. California has at-will employment, so they can fire you for any reason at any time. Wrong. I'm not employed by Twitch. I was never employed by Twitch. We had a legal contract for a partnership, and the contract stated that they could terminate the contract for reasons. The reasons would be, for example, hateful speech. Therefore, they have to prove that there was hateful speech performed on their site to terminate my contract. They can't just say you did it and then terminate the contract without evidence. You have to prove that the wrongdoing happened. They refused to. They literally told me, we don't have to tell you. Yes, you do. I could have sued them and won. But what's the point? I can just go somewhere else and continue on with my life, and I'll have to go through a years-long legal battle, right?
Who fucking cares?
But I was never employed by them. We had a legal agreement for a partnership agreement. That's different than what you're thinking of employment. At-will employment does not apply to anyone who's streaming on Kick. Excuse me, on Twitch. And Still Splinter did a €5 super chat saying you'll need to be home or have a code to have your PS5 Pro delivered. I had a similar predicament recently. Well, that kind of sucks. If that's the case, we might have issues because, like I said, I cannot be home on the 7th. No matter what. Like, I have multiple appointments and things I need to do that day.
Who
I probably
fucking
wouldn't even
cares?
so much later in the day. So unless they deliver it like really early in the morning, I'm kind of boned, I guess. Again, I guess we'll have to see because I'm not going to get any information about it shipping until later this week. So, anyway, I just got asked. Let's see here. Will I be playing the new Lego Horizon Adventures at the end of the month? I don't know. It's a possibility, but with all the stuff that I'm currently doing and juggling, excuse me, I'd be very curious, well, how much time I'm gonna have to do stuff. end of this month, as you know, which we're going to start to discuss right now. So right now, we need to focus on what am I doing this week? Am I playing Veilguard or not? Or am I focusing on Life is Strange and Call of Duty and finishing Sonic, right? And then PS5 Pro and Slitherhead. Is that the focus? Or do we want to try Veilguard? Because I can try Veilguard if people want. All right? But outside of that, we got to figure out what we're going to do at the end of the month. You know, Thanksgiving this year is... It looks like... Is it Thursday the 28th? I think it's always...
Why is it always on a Thursday?
Is it not?
It's always strange to me. Why a Thursday? Why always Thursdays?
It is the 28th. I had to confirm. So, yes, Thursday the 28th. The final Thursday of the month is Thanksgiving. And then, Friday the 29th is Black Friday. There you go. So, we got to figure out what we want to do on Friday the 29th. Is it just a normal day? Or do we do a marathon? If we do a marathon, what do we do? Because the last few years, I did the Adpocalypse reacting stream. The first year it did well. Last year it didn't. Last year it really slowed down and people didn't really care that much about it. So I'm down to just do regular streams that day if you want. Or we could do something Black Friday related. Black Ops on Black Friday. I don't know. What do you think? We have to talk about it. Figure that out.
Who fucking
one final
cares?
thing, and I'm glad I checked the calendar. Ladies and gentlemen, big announcement. This is stupid, but you need to know it. Daylight saving time, I think, ends or begins, whichever it is, this coming Sunday for us here in the United States. Okay? What does that mean? It means our clocks fall back 1 hour as of Sunday, the 3rd of November. How will this affect my streams? It means my streams will begin 1 hour later than usual and will run 1 hour later than usual. Okay? Just so you know, I won't be here at the usual time on Sunday. I'll be here at...
That literally made no goddamn fucking sense whatsoever. That made zero goddamn sense. Let me try and explain it for you guys. People in the UK and Europe and most of the world essentially had their clocks go back on Sunday last week there. That's why the bingo streams for European viewers start an hour earlier than usual. The Americans won't notice this, of course, because, you know, your time zones are still the same as they were, as they fucking were, you know, so no change on that regard for you guys. But, I mean, naturally, it just means Phil fucking... Americans are on the same time zone as Phil, so just Phil will be on his normal time. Phil's streams will still start at his normal time. The clocks will go back, but he's still going to stream at his usual time. For people in Europe or whatever, that means when bingo starts, you know, in the UK, 7 PM roughly, you know. I'll go back to normal on Sunday. That's pretty much it. And for everyone else in America or whatever, you know what I mean, you basically have an hour's extra sleep before Phil begins his bingo stuff and stream podcast stuff. I need to hear this again to see what Phil said, because what the fuck did he just say?
Will run 1 hour later than usual. Our clocks fall back 1 hour as of Sunday, the 3rd of November.
Yes, so far so good.
How will this affect my streams? It means my streams will begin 1 hour later than usual.
1 hour later than usual, so instead of streaming at 11 AM, you're streaming at 12 PM? Well, you start your streams at fucking 12, don't you? Now I think about it. Well, you're not starting later. You get an extra hour's fucking kip. It's... you will still be streaming at the same time, for God's sake.
And will run 1 hour later than usual.
No, they won't. Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ.
Okay? Just so you know, I won't be here at the usual time on Sunday. I'll be here an hour later, and then hopefully you'll join me for an hour later on each stream. Undoubtedly, what will happen, people will be here at the wrong time. I guarantee it. The good news is, because it's an hour later, you won't miss an hour of the stream. In the spring, that's when we spring ahead, and that's when you miss an hour. In this case, you'll just be here an hour early if you forget, so it won't be that big of a deal. Fair enough. And also the good news is, on YouTube, now because I'm doing this new app plugin or OBS plugin to dual stream instead of that restream.io site, which was a waste of time and money, now I can set my YouTube streams up early. So I can set them up with the actual proper time attached, so you'll know exactly when that stream's going to start ahead of time, so hopefully there won't be any confusion. Okay? Good boy. Kitty today. You've been a good kitty today.
Shut up, bitch!
My biggest fans are idiots. Apocalyptic style games because Black Friday is the downfall of society with people punching each other. Zombies on Black Friday. Black Friday zombies marathon with various people. Maybe I could get different groups of people to play zombies. Huh, maybe. Let's think about that. Void, I have no idea. Because I don't even know where you live, Void. I think in Europe, didn't Europe already change their clocks? You guys changed your clocks a couple days ago, didn't you? So you guys are already doing the daylight thing. Now we're doing it, so now it screws everything up again. Yeah, I don't know. It's incredibly annoying. Incredibly confusing. So, yeah, so we have not changed our clocks yet in the United States. We changed...
Oh, for God's sake. What an absolute buffoon. Brian's saying check Discord, it's relevant. Okay, let's check Discord and see how relevant it is. Please. I don't even need to play that. I thought, wait, do I need to play it? Oh wait, I thought I had that. For some reason I thought I had that rant like on standby because it's Dr. Cox related, but... So hold on a second. What did Phil say again about the fucking time zone thing?
You get apocalyptic style games because Black Friday is the...
Hold on, let's go back.
...that restream.io. Later, you won't miss happen. One...
Here we go.
...is this coming Sunday for us here in the United States. Okay? What does that mean? It means our clocks fall back 1 hour as of Sunday the 3rd of November.
Yes.
How will this affect my streams? It means my streams will begin 1 hour later than usual and will run 1 hour later than usual.
Really? That's what you fucking think, is it? Are you sure about that?
Wrong, 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 wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong.
There we go. I mean, it's a good fucking point. He is very fucking wrong. But hey, fucking... Jesus. Oh, for God's sake. Extremely fucking wrong, but Phil Bonnell is Phil Bonnell. It's what he fucking does. Let's catch up to where we are.
Okay? Good boy.
Macinus.
Apocalyptic style games because Black Friday is the downfall of society with people punching each other.
Macinus as well.
Void, I have no idea.
I'm Macinus as well.
Yeah, I don't know. It's incredibly annoying. Incredibly confusing. So, yeah, so we have not changed our clocks yet in the United States. We changed them this Sunday the 3rd. So I will be here an hour later and streaming an hour later on all of my streams. Do you see how dumb this is? Why the hell does everyone do it differently? If the whole world did it together, it wouldn't even be a big deal. But we don't, right? We're all confused and screwed up. I don't know. So anyway, I gotta remember that too. I'm gonna get an extra hour of sleep Sunday night. That's always good. Cool. You live in the Pacific Northwest? Well then, yeah, all of our clocks change Saturday night into Sunday. Yeah, I know. Iron Chip Sakai says, if you try cleaning up your goals, it looks like you can't fit another letter. We actually have days where it went, whoop, it actually went too far, and I couldn't fit it on the screen. That's happening. But hey, I'm grateful. Thank you guys for your support. Let's take a look.
Give me your money.
We're at 76 likes. Let's get that up to 100 likes on YouTube, guys. I'm about to start with Call of Duty gameplay. By the way, Nuketown's going to be great, I hope. Wow, tons of super chats, tons of members there. And we had a good amount of tips so far today already. Kick, we only had 1 sub. So Kick is what's dragging their feet today. But by the way, I told you guys earlier,
Give me your money. Give me your money.
All new animations for Kick. If you gift memberships, if you gift subs on Kick, or if you become a sub on Kick, I have animations for you now. So every contribution gets an animation now. Everything. Memberships, gifted memberships, super chats, tips, subs, and gifted subs all get animations on my stream. I got it all set up for this month. We're good to go. All right?
Who fucking cares?
Cool. What's up, Jade? How are you today, man? Welcome. You're here for Call of Duty? It should be insane. Whenever we play Nuketown in this game, it's insane. I'm happy I have the rifle. I have the marksman rifle with the scope now. That's perfect for Nuketown. So, this should be good. Hopefully I get insane kill streaks today. Find out. Alright. We're good to go? How many Founders badges are left? Still 40-something. Still 40-something. We have over 50 Founders subs on Kick, which means people who paid for their sub outright.
This feels like it is Q&A, this bit. Feels like bored. It feels like contemplating where to officially dive into a Q&A. But his chat are literally asking him questions right here, and he's answering them. So...
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning. There's 50-some people. And, yeah, there's over 40 left, so tons left for this month.
Any more questions you're going to answer, Phil?
I didn't say sniper rifle, I said marksman rifle. But actually, sniper rifle usually works well on Nuketown as well. Jade, we actually weren't covering drama. We were doing a news story. That was a news story about Twitch. That was not drama. Trust me, that was not me going after review tech or something.
Well, I would still call that a drama story, plus you fucking made it personal because you fucking put your own experience into it. So I would say it was drama related.
Something like that. You just came in the middle of the story. You didn't know what was going on.
Way to fucking call Jade a dumbass for not understanding the words coming out of your mouth.
Okay. Anything? Are we good, guys? We good? Covered all the topics today. So happy November, everyone. Happy American Thanksgiving. We're gonna have a fun month with tons of games, PS5 Pro, right? Awesome events. We're gonna do some kind of an event at the end of the month. We just don't know what yet. We gotta work on what games I'm actually playing because we got so much going on right now, right? Pretty crazy. Thank you all for the crazy amount of support. I appreciate that. And tomorrow, I'm not here. Remember that. I'm not here tomorrow.
Thank Christ.
But I'm back on Sunday. So on Sunday, I'll talk about all the happenings from when I wasn't here yesterday or Saturday. Game news. Tell you about how today went with our current games. Hopefully, we can actually figure out what games we're playing for this week because obviously there's some uncertainty there, and go from there. Thank you all so very much for your support. I appreciate you all, and I will see you all on Sunday. All right, cool. So we're gonna get set up. I need to shrink my camera. It's too big. That's probably better for Call of Duty, right? All right. Someone took the $1.20 says, to be fair, everything you blast Twitch for, Kick does too, but you don't hear about it as much. I mean, you may be right. I'm new to Kick. I've only been streaming on Kick for, what, 3 weeks? And to be honest, yeah, it seems like that. Like, for example, that very first day or 2 days that I streamed on Kick, I tried to reach out to them for help, and they said, oh, we'll help you. They didn't. They just ignored me, you know? So they probably are.
There's no expect special treatment on Kick. Did he expect like the fucking people behind the website or whatever just, oh, we're going to bend over backwards for this guy, you know? No. Why? Why would you be special? It's probably some automated fucking bot email pretending and filter. Oh my god, I got an email from Kick. It must be the fucking guys that run the website. We're here to help you. Oh my god, I'm getting special treatment because I'm so famous and popular now. And everyone loves me again. Dumbass.
Are just as bureaucratic as everybody else, but at least on Kick you get paid, right? Like at least on Kick you're getting paid 95% of what you earn. On Twitch they're keeping 50% of your money. For what? What are they doing with it? They're not reinvesting it into the business. They're not helping you. So why are you giving them that much money? That's insane, right?
Why are people giving you money? Because your audience gets 0% back for that.
Okay, let me open the app. Let me close this. Let me open the app.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Phil did not mean to show that.
Let me open the app.
Hello, a second. Phil is talking to Cyprus. So that's how Phil found out about the goddamn EA thing about the fucking playing the game early, whatever. Who the hell's Cyprus? This is from Phil's members, the DSP Builders Club. A special little fucking thing. Jesus, man. I wish these companies would come together and realize marketing development, blah blah blah. Basically, this guy types walls of fucking text in the fucking thing, and Phil occasionally fucking responds or whatever, you know what I mean? If it's about fucking money. You can get Dragon Age for $17. I didn't know EA had a sub-service. Jesus, man. Live story. I wonder if you just go to live story in this fucking Discord server, it's just fucking Phil's like fucking helicopter story. Like, I was fired from the helicopter company. Wow, boohoo. I used to work at fucking Best Buy. Oh my god. But yeah, Phil once again being a dafty. Remember, Phil doesn't have a Discord, and if he does, it doesn't have a members Discord or anything. I can't believe you guys would think that Phil has a members Discord. Or whatever, or a special Discord especially. Why would you think Phil has a special Discord, you know, that he doesn't reveal to his audience or whatever? But yeah, that's all that's all we get from this. This is everything we can gain from this. Phil then minimizes it and that's it, you know what I mean? But still, it's better than fucking nothing, I guess, you know?
How many get gold out of you, Phil?
It's not bad. But yeah. Let's get back to the bingo, shall we?
Let me close this. Let me open the app. Let's get Call of Duty booted up. And, I have to pee. Let me pee.
Who
then we'll begin
cares?
Call of Duty. Nuketown. 24/7 should be in there, right? It should be its own, like, 24/7 playlist. You're buffering? Uh-oh. Looks good on my end. I don't see any connection issues on YouTube side, and that's where someone just complained. I don't see anything. Oh, I gotta get my controller on.
Dumbass.
My hand is completely covered in sauce. Let me be clear. Now, I'm not a political guy, right? But this is twice in 1 year that I had stuff stolen straight out from under me, see? So, finally, the end of the shopping trip. We are synced. I gotta get this cranberry No buffering? Okay. Yeah, I didn't see anything wrong with the internet. Since I stopped using Restream.io, and I'm now using this plugin for OBS to dual stream, I haven't had a single issue with the internet. So all those issues were Restream.io. How dumb is that? Is this working? Uh-oh. Let me guess. It's all screwed up because they launched Nuketown. It looks like it. Oh, man. Let me get the Call of Duty animations up behind me. It looks like the game is screwed up, guys. I might have to reboot it.
Who fucking cares?
Yeah, it's frozen. Yeah. Well, what do? I can't even escape out of it. Can I Control-Alt-Delete it? I guess we Control-Alt-Delete it.
Is Alt F4 not a thing for Phil?
Okay, try again. There's nothing wrong with my computer. This is PC gaming. I mean, when it works amazing. Like, I absolutely love playing Call of Duty here on my gaming PC, right? 120 hertz, it's absolutely gorgeous. But you need it to work, and it just doesn't work half the time. It crashes, it has issues. I mean, Call of Duty has crashed a ton. It crashed twice during the campaign, it's crashed during multiplayer. It's the standard PC experience, exactly. Exactly what it is. Yeah, there we go. So, we have the Nuketown. I have to pee before we start, but, yep. Oh, we've got it. Nuketown 24/7 is live.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Are these Phil's friends in the top right? Are these your little friends, Phil? Hold on a second here. Hold on a little second. As their Aether Mana, I guess. Are these your little friends, Phil? Oh, look at Phil and his little fucking friends.
Fuck you and your friends.
Well, it's no wonder you don't have any friends.
Ah, Christ. I just spotted that, yeah. Fucking hell.
But, yep.
Beg 2 more times, Phil. Also snort 3 more times. Thank you.
Oh, we've got it. Nuketown 24/7 is live. Okay. Illit says on Twitch, if you get Partner Plus, that means you get 100 people to subscribe at tier 3, all within 1 month. Then they give you 70% of your money. They are so living in an alternate dimension. They really are. They are riding only on profits from ignorant people. I mean that too. Like, it's literally profits from ignorant.
Phil, that's kind of what you fucking have your entire fucking business model based on.
They are riding only on profits from ignorant people. I mean that too. Like, it's literally profits from ignorant people who don't realize that other streaming services are much better than Kick. Or excuse me, I keep saying Kick. Twitch. Kick is good. Oh wait, I wasn't ready. I'm not ready to start. They matchmake me.
Way to shit over fucking Kick. No wonder they fucking didn't want to help you.
By the way, let's take a look at my loadouts. We are using the AEK Marksman. Yes, we are using the AEK Marksman. And we have a quick draw grip now, which is excellent. Yeah, we're using all these crazy amounts of attachments. So many good attachments. Yeah, gunfighting, so all the extra attachments. Using Ninja now, which is super good. Oh, I want Cold-Blooded, but we don't have it yet. What level do I have to be? 41. Hopefully we hit that today. I think this is a double experience weekend, actually. Right? Okay. Molotov, yeah, I want to see... And Smoke. I want all these. Yeah, this is a good loadout for the Marksman, actually. All right. If you guys don't mind, you can just let me go pee quick, and I'll be right back, and then we'll begin. I'm just going to use the restroom for quick, and then we're going to begin with Nuketown. I'll be right back.
And I guess we can fast forward until he returns. I assume he's freaking returned. I mean, I'm behind him by a few minutes now again, but I assume he's not going to be away for that fucking long. I assumed wrong, although he's back right now. Live DSP is just about back now. Speed up juice is all gone.
Alrighty, are we ready to go, guys? Actually, hear the volume, it's probably too loud. There we go. Okay. Do it. Nuketown 24/7. Let's do it. Let's do some nukes. Nuketown.
I wanted to win Bingo.
No, I've not seen any of the Terrifier movies. Like I said, I'm not really too interested in them because they seem to be just a bunch of gore. And I'm not really down for a bunch of gore. You know? If they actually had like real scares instead of just, oh, chopping people up brutally, then I probably would like them better. Okay, here we go. What's up, John?
Fuck you, John.
Well, hello, everyone. He
is now recording for his shitey YouTube content, which is going to bring us to an end of the game of Bingo. Unbelievably, there's no free spaces today. Didn't have 100 likes. There was not enough burps, begs, or snorts. Phil was given so much money in such a quick span of time, they didn't feel compelled to beg harder, because like, every time Phil had a chance to fucking beg, he was just given money. So he didn't have to beg. It was absolutely bizarre. Sonic, even though you picked the card, and even though I said I'd blame you, yeah, actually you're right, we do blame you. Fuck it, no, I'm looking, of course. It's not your fault, Sonic, you know, there's nothing you could do. They were, after all, bugged bingo mechanics and all that jazz. But since Phil Burnell is going to be so cruel and mean and rude to not give us a goddamn full house, how about we try and add bingo funds through our own means and through our own methods? Today is Friday. Friday means marbles. So we're going to try and finish 3 of these 99% elimination courses, these very hard courses to finish. If we have anybody complete any of these courses, if all 3 courses get completed, that's $10 per course, you know, but there's 99% elimination rate kind of courses, whatever. We'll see what I have to do. So guys, if you give me a few minutes to set up the marbles, I will be right back, and then we'll see if we can add some bingo prize fund money to that prize fund, which is of course currently set at $0 because it's the start of a brand new month. So I'll be right back, and I'll let you guys enjoy some Scottish otters, otherwise known as otters.
Obviously, I need tips. Yes, I spend money on mobile games. Okay? These are my life priorities. Pay my taxes.
It's my day off. Might leave the game on a jerk off. It's my day off. Spend money on pulls and dumb shit. It's my day off. Might go out with my bitch wife. Can't give me money today.
Obviously, I need tips.
Give me money today.
This is where my fucking money goes to every month.
Shout out to the trolls.
For those who contributed, thank you. It would be great if we get a few more tips. To make up earlier today, we did not hit the hat goal either. It's been a very slow day. It would be great if we could pick it up a little bit with maybe some contributions side with tips. If you can, just saying. You know, I know some people are super chatting or whatever. That helps long term, but right now I really can help. Tomorrow's my day off. The tips I'll have for my day off, you see?
Give me money today.
And quite frankly, those people who make that shit up should be sued. They should be sued into oblivion. But I'm not a rich man, and I don't have the means to do it. You know, some of that stuff out there has been insanely damaging and messed up. The things they said about me and my family, that's completely false. And they have absolutely no factual corroboration for any of it. Who? I'm a dunce. I'm a dunce. Yes, that's true. He's a pedophile. He's a racist. He's a sexist. Yes, that's true. I smell. I'm a dunce. Offensive. Egregious crossdresser. Yes, that's true. Gifted a body that has a lot of shortcomings, okay? Bad back injury. A severely herniated gout. You oozing with grit. Post-nasal gout. Gout is a disease that makes you act like an ass. He's a racist. He's a sexist. He's a scammer. He's this. He's that. Yes, that's true. I'm a dunce. I'm a dunce. Yes, that's true. He's a pedophile. He's a racist. He's a sexist. Yes, that's true. I smell. I'm a dunce.
Alright, good people, we have returned and we have a list of maps here to try and pick from, you know. It's easier said than done. There's a lot of bingo courses here. Bingo courses. There's a lot of marble courses here. My bad. A lot of these are 99%. So a lot of these are brand new courses, which has only had like one play. This one seems like an interesting one. It takes a good few minutes to complete. This one's with, these two are the same person. And they're both like 4 minutes 40 odd long. What would we rather do? Would we rather have abducted absurd ahead or abducted abandoned activity? This guy fucking loves the A's. The AAA fucking, you know, titles. From Amigainer. Which one should we pick? We're gonna pick one of these. From this person. Do we want the absurd one or do we want the abandoned one? So I already said abandoned first, so we'll go with abandoned. I need changes as well. We have 224 marbles now in play. We have the newest marble to be added was somebody called Noah Brisk. Noah, I think it was. But what the? Is there a course down there? There is. It's a strange looking course. What the? Oh my! I think I know what this is. Guys, this is to see if we can add $10 to the bingo prize fund. These courses are 99% elimination style courses, which means they're very challenging to finish usually. This course average finish time for this particular one anyway is like 4 minutes and 40 odd seconds, so it could take a wee while to get through, you know. But yeah, this course, please tell me these are walls. Okay, there's walls here, good. There's walls. I thought it was fucking just a flat thing where it's like you can fucking get knocked off, whatever. All the marbles, I've just about made it through the spiral. They're coming down now. Valorant looks like they're first. Scorpion as well. I'm kind of curious here. Chore Taint in the lead here. And everyone's about to get funneled through here. How the hell's Kyle Denson all of a sudden so much faster? Oh, but that's bad. Some people might die here. Some people could die here if they go too fast. Look, Q Limp is gone. There we go. I had a feeling that was going to happen. So all these marbles are going back on themselves, and then they're going forward again. But Valorant looks like they have the advantage so far. They'll be the first one to get through here and get put in towards this cannon. Where is Valorant going to end up? I guess we should probably follow them and see what happens. So yeah, they pressure Valorant, but lead the way. They go over here. They drop down. Oh, and there's a teleporter there, so I guess if he fails somewhere here, he could get sent back to that point in time, like a checkpoint of sorts. Strange reflections on this course here. It looks like it's like marbles down below you or something, but Valorant's gone! Oh, this is a very awkward area. This is an awkward area where if you got too much speed, you will get knocked off, and I think this is where a lot of marbles might die. Kinda Sav has gone. Chore Taint is somehow surviving, holding on. But yeah, Chore Taint managed to survive that, but a lot of other marbles not been as fortunate. Guy with long hair also survived. Guy, Chore Taint has gone out there. They have been removed. And yeah, we have no marbles currently. Jesus, they're all falling like flies. Mammon. They're just dead. They didn't come out very well. Nugs Medallion. Can they get through this unscathed? They can. Nugs Medallion is now the furthest forward as they go into this little bit here. This tumble dryer thing or whatever. What the f? Very odd, very confusing. Can they get through? Nidhogg also in here, wondering what's going on. And Nidhogg actually makes some progress. They are the furthest ones forward now. Nugs Medallion right next to him. Sam Babara's caught up as well. We have 10 marbles left alive. Terrific Grimley is one of them. Hazelton as well is on there. And it's all Disguise. T-Light Soldier, Ullapops, Hazelton. But the front two are Nugs Medallion and Nidhogg. Nidhogg just barely ahead here. The finish line is all the way up there, but there's a lot more of this course to go, as you guys can see. One goes left, one goes right. Sam Babar, not sure who's going to follow. He's going to follow Nugs, it looks like. Ferengi Phil went there as well, but he's not a... Oh, that's a bad fall for them. They did not dismount that elevator very well, and they are gone. We're down to our last 5 marbles. As Nugs, Medallion and Nidhogg are essentially neck and neck. Nugs, I think, is barely ahead. As the courses will intersect here, they'll join back up here briefly. And they knock into each other, but Nidhogg has a bit of a bump here. Momentum is somewhat maintained while Nugs Medallion is slowed down. Sam Babar's caught up with Nugs, but Nidhogg now is ahead. But that's a poor break for them. They got slowed down massively. Nugs is catching up, potentially. Nugs Medallion is going to overtake it, looks like. Unless they get knocked into again. Nidhogg doing their best to get their big arse in the way. Nidhogg says, "You shall not pass this almighty ass." Nidhogg. I don't know if I'm saying that right, by the way. I don't know if it's like Nidhogg or Nidhogg. I don't know if it's a strange way if I can pronounce it, however. Oh, brilliant there. Brilliant from Nugs Medallion. They have got to lead, but they're now caught up here. Oh, but yeah, Nugs Medallion should be fine. Nugs Medallion will make it through. Nidhogg right behind them. Hazelton is gone. Nugs Medallion survives, and then into Tumble Dryer of Doom here. So we have Nidhogg and Nugs Medallion both in here. Sam Babar joins him. Terrific Grimley in 4th place, not too far behind him, but here we go. The final launcher.
If you are watching his shows and you're paying his bills, you're a fucking
I think we're gonna get a finish. Surely we get a finish here. Like, surely to hell we have somebody come complete this. Yep, Nox Medallion has finished, confirmed. Nox Medallion has achieved the finish. Samba Bar. Needhog died somehow. But there we go, we have our first $10 added to the bingo prize fund because somebody completed this impossible course. Samba Bar actually finished second, so there we go. Good stuff indeed. So we're 1 for 1 so far on these courses. 1 for 1. Right, let's pick a different one now. Let's pick a different one altogether here. 99%. Let's pick a shorter one. What about this one? Scary Demonic Play. It's only a minute long. How scary can it be? Surely it's not going to be that scary, is it? I don't think it'll be that bad. What the hell is this? Is this what the hell am I looking at here? Do we go up or do we go down? Is this going up or down? I guess we're going down. I want to play, it says. Let's catch up with everyone and see what happens. Oh my. Are we meant to be in here? Is that a teleporter up there? Are you meant to be down here? Are you trying to make your way down the way or up the way? Oh my, that's a very bad place to be. Yeah, that's a bad person setting fires up there. And there's people dying all over the place. There's me, off to my demise. I don't know where you go from here. Oh, there's a bit through here. Sticky Man is apparently quite a hit. Needhog again. Defying all the odds. And there Marble was again in the front of the pack. Warren not far behind him. Tell him to move their arse.
Now what does the sugar do in the sauce?
It's a finish up here. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. The finish is up there. And there was Noodles actually finished. And there, the finish is in the mouth. And lo and behold, we have somebody completing the course here. That's a strange course. I don't expect that. Actually not too hard to finish, looks like. You know, we already had 4 finishes, so there we go. You get launched up there. If the mouth is open, you're going to likely win, but there we go. And if you fail, of course, you drop down there. There's a thing down here probably to send you back. I assume so anyway. Where the hell am I? Or you should fall to your death. You just fall to your death in there. Okay, that's what it is. We're 2 for 2 in the bingo courses. We've got $20 now in the bingo prize fund for November so far. Let's see if we can make it a hat trick. Let's see if we can go for free. Now, which one should we go for here? Any good number of plays. Which ones are the really popular ones? I think this one here, perhaps, with 9 plays, is quite high. Deadly Destination, 1.5 minutes. Let's see. Oh, hello. Hey, that's where we live. So it looks like we're starting off with this big speed boost and a little floating thing, and we're meant to fly over the earth and then land up here. It's beautiful. Hey, hold on. Home. There's Scotland up there. That's bonny Scotland up there. And then there's England. We don't talk about England. There's Scotland. Okay. I guess we'll just start and then we'll see what happens with these marbles. Right? Come on, marbles. I assume you're gonna get launched up and then float over here and then land round about here, I imagine. These marbles are very slowly but surely making their way over to the platform. I assume they'll all make it okay. With just enough momentum. Oh, those two did. Oh, Indra's gone. So, yeah. A lot of people are dying right now. Dist Optimist has made it through unscathed. Hell, I'm right behind him. Let's follow me. Look at my marble. Isn't my marble glorious and fantastic in every single way? It's all kingly and regal. Also, where are we? We're upside down. We're inside out. We're in a loop. I'm very confused right now. I regret everything. I am so sorry for this camera angle. Let's zoom out. Oh my god! Thank God I do. Jesus, I know I put people through that. My bad. I was so confused there for a second. No, and there goes Puerto Draconis. Unlucky. Bacon looks like the first one out. They came through that. Okay. The finish is there. I don't know how to get to. Oh, yeah. Okay, you get to the finish this way. So you want to have some speed. And you want to have enough speed to carry it over to the finish. If you're too slow, you might just fall before it. So you want to drop down there with some good speed momentum to make sure you reach your finish line. Pettinson didn't have the speed, and neither did Toxics. That's what it is. What about these guys? Do these guys have the speed? They're all going roughly the same momentum. Will they make it? Will they make it? Will they make it? They are short, they're short, they're short, they're all short. This might be where the streak ends, and it is indeed where the streak ends because that is the end of that particular. That was short. That was quite short. You know what? You know what? One more try. One more try. It was quite short after all. Plus, you know, screw it. Yeah, one more try. Let's follow the last bingo winner from last month, Savage Today. They won, of course, for the month of they won for the month of September. So we'll follow them as they fly over the earth. Oh, is that America right there? God bless America. Savage Today, dead center, and dead. Well, I'm not going to follow people. No, I'm not going to follow them. I'm going to get dizzy again. No, if we follow anyone, we're going to get dizzy as hell. Going through this bloody mind fuckery. Oh, well, there goes those guys. Beamer and Murder Egypt are both gone. A lot of other marbles have died as well. As they all do the zoomies now for the loops. I feel like just waiting here for everyone to. JR's gone, good old JR. Roachbait is gone as well. Dutch Hulk Smash Gaming, they're all gone. Dizzy stuff indeed, but the godly one will be the first one to drop out. So they go through here, and then, but you don't want, so you want to get dropped down here perfectly with some speed and momentum, but the problem is everyone's going quite slow. So even though it's still a good bunch of marbles alive, you're going to get slowed down by people. Because Tom's not going to make it, I think. And neither is any of these guys because they're all going the same bloody speed. Yep. We need somebody to get some momentum coming out of there. But the problem was everyone kind of came at the same time. That's what she said. Yeah, that's that. Well, I guess that will be that. We can't win them all, as the old saying goes. We gave it a try though. We gave it a right good old try. We still added $20 to Bingo prize fund though. We'll go back to that. And I'll update that right now for you guys. So, Bingo prize fund currently at 20 buckaroos. There we go. It's a start. It's a wee start at least. Let's go to live DSP, shall we, and see how he's doing.
Enemy UAV inbound.
$213, and he just
okay.
Killed.
Fucking spraying.
Oh, he's losing heavily. Look at the score.
Shot a fucking dummy.
Look at that score.
And then I shot another dummy. First I shot the mannequin, then I shot the dummy.
You didn't shoot yourself, Phil. Oh, that was a lucky kill. That guy was gone. Let's watch the end of this match. It's almost over. They are getting herb stomped.
Just random grenades. Every deck is fucking grenades.
This is what you wanted, Phil.
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint identified. Hostile sentry turret active.
Camping, Phil? Really?
Hostile
Camping?
UAV established overhead. Hardpoint active.
You're gonna get a headshot off, Phil.
Hostiles have the
You know where
hardpoint.
you are, you're just sitting there. Oh. Wow. Lost.
Well, I was the best player on my team with a positive kill death ratio, but dude, my team was shitty. Look at how bad, and someone quit.
Fell. You were all fucking shit. Look at the fucking scores. Like, you were like, your best, Phil, would have been like fucking 4th from their team. You know? Your best would have been 4th on their team, Phil. Just imagine that.
Positive kill death ratio, but dude, my team was shitty. Look at how bad, and someone quit, right? All right.
BDA 1 down. Head. Enemy long rifle is active.
No bounties, Phil?
So are we good now with the category on kick? Does it say the right thing?
Who fucking cares?
I'll probably stop the matchmaking for a second to check on everything. Category's good now? Okay, good.
Who cares? Who fucking cares? Anyway, guys, fuck it. We're done. We didn't win bingo, but we did add some bingo prize on my thanks to the marbles and all that jazz. Guys, I am going to end things off there. I do hope you all enjoyed yourselves. I hope you've had a very enjoyable week as well, you know what I mean? Happy Friday to everyone. Saturday, Phil Burnell won't be here, it's his day off, and I won't be here either because it's a Saturday, so why the fuck would I be here? And all that jazz. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Hope you all enjoyed your weekend as well. I will return on Sunday for some more robust bingo antics and all that jazz. I'm going to end how it always ends, by playing notorious PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. So, I do hope you all enjoyed yourselves, and of course I'll live you ditch you guys someone as well. I mean, let's have a quick scout, shall we, and see who's all live right now. Raw Phil's live, that's fucking great to know. Is Broside Phil still live? He is, you know, he is. He is live.
Fallacy that Philbert seems to have.
Oh,
you didn't mean that. Oh.
Sneaky little. I'm going to raid him. Don't tell him, but I'm going to raid it. I'm going to raid that big beefy bastard, okay? So yeah, I'll live you ditch you guys to Broside Phil, okay? And I'll see you guys on there for a wee bit as well, okay? But until then, guys, I'll see you on Sunday for some more bingo. Until then, enjoy your weekend, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower? When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky. And you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.